Rated all, this is a warning, you better avoid. Poets and paranoid, DJs destroy. Cause I came back.
Fuck three, I swear that bitch go bang. Every time your shit come out, she cutting it up. It's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these bitches ain't that not like. Man, I'm a high school dropout now, I'm breaking the bank. Only hit your hoe one time, I love some things. Gang, got some this bitch, we sliding up my stank. We need a double R truck, got a big ass tank. How you find yourself trying to come up off my thing? And I never do that shit to you cause it's like, yeah. Dude, just got locked up, man, free boy out of the chain. And I love that nigga that day, he'll catch me right. Nigga, bitch, cheating on you, talk about bitch, better not do that shit. I'ma lose my shit. My nigga got a stick, I ain't even gotta say he gon' do that shit. He gon' shoot that bitch. Big ass FM, but it's there, go through all that shit. Got a lot of shit. I've been through but it's like 10 times, so I'm through all that shit. And it's crazy how a nigga came up cause I called it. Big lock on my side, take precautions. Filling my cup up with mud cause I'm hard. It's so crazy how I made it, I caught it. Remember when.
What's up with everybody? It's your boy Mookie Jones for Rated R Sports Debates, man. Before y'all come in, make sure y'all smash the like button. Hit the bell for a notification, man. Man, oh man, this is not a good day for me, bro. This is not a good day for me. This is not a good day for me, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Paul George, man. As y'all know, if you've been living under the brick, under a rock, right? Paul George, right? You know what I'm saying? Suffer a I thought it was a hyperextended knee when he went for a rebound and then he landed on his knee. But you know, as y'all know, the Clippers organization, ladies and gentlemen, is fearing that this is a serious injury for Paul George. Now, we're still waiting for an MRI result to see what's going to be the future and what's going to be the trajectory of Paul George. But this is not good, especially for Paul George, who was absolutely cooking in that game, especially for Paul George, who was getting to the rack, hitting big shots, especially in the fourth quarter as well. And you start to see the Clippers to come to themselves. I mean, if you look at the first 5 minutes of the first quarter against the Oklahoma City Thunder, that was the best basketball the Clippers ever played. And then, you know, we allowed the Oklahoma City Thunder to come back as well, and it was hitting some big shots, and you know what I'm saying, and defensively we was looking good alongside with Paul George. Now to come to find out that Paul George suffered a significant knee injury, which you know, he possibly will be out the whole season, man. If that's the case, then you know the Clippers season is over, right? I mean, this team needs to be healthy. I mean, you have to have both Kawhi and PG. And the simple fact is that when you're hearing guys like Shem sit there and say the Clippers feel that this could be a more serious injury, it's crazy. I mean, I thought it was a hyperextended knee, but they sit there saying it's going to be injury. Maybe it's a ACL injury, a PCL injury, right? I mean, but you know, if it's an ACL, PCL injury, he's going to be out for mostly the whole playoffs. This is not good for the Los Angeles Clippers, especially for a Clippers team who've been searching to have this postseason set with Kawhi and with Paul George healthy as well. You know what I'm saying? This sucks, bro. The Clippers are cursed, man. They cursed, man. And I can't stand the NBA no more, bro. I can't do this shit, bro. Especially if you watch the refs, they was cheating. They hit Kawhi with a technical. Then they got them eject Terrence Mann out the fucking game, man. It's just, I can't stand the NBA. The NBA is so fucking rigged, bro. I can't do this shit. But meanwhile, I want y'all to hear what Shem said, man. This pissed me the fuck off, man. I ain't got time for the trolls today, man. Y'all play the clip. Shams, play the clip, man.
Paul George's knee. They're going to probably have more tests today, and he left the arena on crutches in a cart. There's real concern within the Clippers that this is a serious injury. And like you said, Eddie, he literally had a 360 dunk in the half court a few plays before that. And he's been playing at such a high level this year. They're only all-star this campaign, just a tremendous year. So, of course, this hurts. If he really is out for the remainder of the season or the playoffs, if he misses significant time, this hurts the Clippers' chances to make the playoffs, make the play-in. This affects their chances as far as if they can win a championship. So a lot rides on you know, essentially whatever the MRI result is for Paul George. And Just a devastating.
Well, I gotta disagree with Shams. I think the Clippers will still make the playoffs, even with Paul George being hurt and out, right? So I'm gonna get that. Let's get that shit straight. Number two, he said Paul George left the arena on crutches. That's not good. That's not good. If Paul George left the arena on crutches, bro, 9 times out of 10, the injury is more significant, bro. Fuck, man. Damn, man. Oh, man, bro. Oh, man, bro. Okay, that's number two. So Paul George left the arena on crutches. It's not good, right? Number three, the Clippers' chance of winning the championship is done, right? If you're expecting Kawhi Leonard and Russell Westbrook and an inconsistent Eric Gordon and an inconsistent Norman Powell and an old-ass Nicholas Batum, right, to be enough to win a championship is not the case. If the Clippers see the Phoenix Suns, right, that would be a 5 to 6 game series. If they somehow fall to the 6th seed, right, or being in that play-in tournament, I mean, they have a possibility of missing the playoffs as well. So this is not good, bro. And not only the case we lost the game yesterday, it's not good, man. And us not having one of our best players, I mean, the Clippers just basically cursed, bro. We're basically cursed, man. We're basically cursed, man. So he said, Mookie, yeah, bro, it's over. Shaking my head. But at least Russ can somehow what he used to be. You have a chance. He said, at least Russ can get to somehow what he used to be. What are you, hold on, AO2X. Are you trolling, bro? Are you trolling? Are you trolling, nigga? You want Russ to get what he used to be? Russ is not him same self. What are you talking about? He's not him same self, nigga. He can't shoot. He don't have really that much off-ball value. He's a turnover machine, right? What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? If Russell Westbrook is your second best player, you don't have no fucking chance of winning a championship, nigga. And the Clippers don't have a chance to win a championship if PG is out. And the same goes if Kawhi Leonard was out. You dumb ass nigga. I don't got time for the fucking trolls today, bro. He said, Mookie, is this the same leg that PG broke on Team USA? Hold on, let me see this clip again.
Paul George's knee, they're gonna probably have more tests today, and he left the arena on crutches in a cart.
Oh, yeah, that's the same leg, bro. That's the same right leg, bro. Oh man, bro. This is why to win an NBA championship, you got to be lucky. And the Clippers just haven't been lucky, bro. We have the talent. We have the depth. Lawrence Frank spends so much money on this roster, right? And it just, oh, my gosh, bro. We just got bad luck, bro. So at the end of the day, everybody in the Western Conference should be happy because I swear to God, the way that we was clicking, bro, the way that we was playing, bro, nobody in the West wanted to see us fully healthy. If we was fully healthy against the Suns, I like our chances. I think we'd beat the Suns in 6 or 7 games. Now Paul George is injured. I mean, you're expecting Kawhi to have, like, Kawhi is a historical playoff performer. He's an all-time great playoff performer, right? He's one of the best playoff performers in this era, right? You can somehow make the argument that he is the best. You know what I'm saying? The way that the Thunder was doubling him last night, like even with Paul George on the floor, I mean, Kawhi is going to concede. Him not having a guy that creates some type of gravity, some type of rim pressure on the rim, some type of shot making, some type of defense, right? You really expecting the load that he's about to carry if the Clippers somehow get into the playoffs. It's crazy. It's absurd. They're going to be relying on this man to be the best defender, the best playmaker, the best scorer, the more reliable player in the fourth quarter. He's going to be somewhat of that team that creates some type of gravity because Russ and other guys really don't do that. So like I sat there and said, You not having PG, bro. That takes a hit. That sucks. It hurts. You know what I'm saying? It hurts. I'm not watching the playoffs. I'm not doing none of this shit if I don't see a healthy playoffs. Now I don't see a healthy player. Now I don't see PG healthy. This shit crazy. And Norman Powell, you know what I'm saying? He ain't healthy as well. Hey, Mello Riley, can you get KD nutsack out your throat, nigga? Get KD nutsack out your fucking throat, nigga, and breathe, bro. Breathe, bitch. This shit ain't got shit to do with KD, fuck, nigga. Get that nigga ball sack out your throat, nigga. Real talk, nigga. This shit ain't got shit to do with KD. Right? Now, like I sat there and said, when you're missing your second best player, it's very, very hard to win a championship. You need other great players to win championships, bro. Basketball is a team sport. Yes, your individual greatness and your individual performance can give your team a best possible way of winning. But when you don't have other great players surrounding you, bro, you're not going to win, right? When do you ever hear somebody that's a superstar that just won with borderline role players and trash role players outside of Hakeem in 94? I mean, come on, bro. You got to be realistic, bro. Be realistic. You think LeBron James win no championships without D-Wade? No. Do you think LeBron James win without Kyrie? No. Do you think KD win without the stacked Golden State Warriors team? No. Right? Do you think Giannis win without Middleton cooking? No. Right? So, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. You know, I'm putting this nigga on timeout, bro. This nigga coming in this bitch sucking dick. This nigga coming on this bitch sucking dick, bro. Fanboys like this nigga. This nigga want to suck up on KD, bro. Got that nigga dick all down your throat, man. God damn, you dicked out, bro. Big Titan was right about your ass, boy. And matter of fact, we didn't see Big Titan since we didn't see him since January 9th. Stop calling me, bro. God damn. Yeah, man, this crazy. This sucks. You know what I'm saying? This sucks. Somebody said Russell Westbrook was your best defender last night. No, he was not. Russell Westbrook was getting cooked on. And plus, Russell Westbrook was out of position. Simple. Our defense down the stretch was not good. Russell Westbrook, you know what I'm saying, was out of position defensively, turn over the goddamn ball, especially when we was down 2 points. Russell Westbrook missed that shot under the basket, which allowed Oklahoma City to go in transition, bro. Stop it, bro. Hold on. Lake Show. Hold on. First of all. Lake Show. What did LeBron James and AD do? LeBron James does not win a championship without Anthony Davis healthy in that bubble. He does not win that shit, bro. He doesn't. So stop the nonsense, bro. Right? What are you talking about? Somebody said Lou Dort had Kawhi locked up. That's quite funny because Lou Dort had a great defense possession down the stretch on Kawhi. But let's be real. Marcus Morris didn't really know how to properly set a screen. So Kawhi Leonard could get the switch on Gritty so he can cook his ass, right? So what are you talking about? And plus, when Kawhi was on Lou Dort couldn't stop Kawhi. He just had one great defense possession. Plus, Kawhi Leonard had a bad game yesterday. Nobody's not excusing that. He shot the ball very, very horrible. Kawhi Leonard's nickname is Mr. Efficiency, right? The man shoots damn near, has a true shooting over 67 right now. And shooting down near 50, 90 split since the All-Star break. So Kawhi had a bad game last night, but the simple fact is that, when you got a guy and Paul George who got injured as well, and then Russ got injured as well, this is what shit happens, bro. So it is what it is. I mean, Lou Dort had a great defensive possession, but it's mostly because Marcus Morris couldn't properly set a screen so Kawhi could get the switch, right? But it is what it is. Marcus Morris is one of the worst players in the game, right? So It is what it is. Oh, hold on. Lake Show. Nobody's not excusing. Kawhi's going to show up. But even if Kawhi can average 33, 34, 35 points per game with insane true shooting in the playoffs, you still got to understand that still is not going to be enough, because when you got teams that outweigh the Clippers talent-wise, like the Suns or any other teams, right, it's going to be, it's going to be detrimental, you know what I'm saying, to the team. So it is what it is. He said Kawhi still got a good team around him. No, it's not. It's not a good team. You take Paul George off that team, right? Even if you take Kawhi off the team, still have PG. That team is not getting you that far, bro. You need your players to be healthy going into the playoffs. Hey, what's up with all these troll accounts, bro? Yeah, you need your best player to be healthy going into the playoffs. You need your best players, your two best players to be healthy going to the playoffs. Kevin Durant. I mean, the Phoenix Suns does not win a championship, or they don't go far. They don't have Book or KD healthy in any series as well, right? The same goes for Giannis. Giannis does not win a championship if you don't have a healthy Middleton or Drew Holiday. You know what I'm saying? The same for any other players, bro. You need your two best players. Like role players, like they role players. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. If a role player get out, like it's not really that detrimental. You need your two best players to win. So it is what it is. Let me drop this link, get people in here, man. This shit sucks, man. This shit sucks. He said, bro, you're wrong. You're wrong, bro. He was your best defender, bro. All again, Alexander. Russell Westbrook was not our best defender, bro. There was so many times. Like I honestly question y'all guys watching the games. Like I really don't think y'all just watch the games. I really think y'all just watch highlights, bro. To sit there and say Russ was our best defender is crazy, is insane. Paul George was playing better defense. Terrence Mann was playing better defense until this man got out. What the fuck are you talking about? So, like I said, this sucks. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He said Mookie, the Nuggets might win the West. Nah. Since Paul George is out, I'm gonna slightly favor the I don't know, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care about it, bro. Aaron, what the business is, bro?
What's happening, man? Hey, man, y'all gonna be all right, Moot.
What are you talking about, Hearn? Stop with this trolling shit, bro.
No. I actually not trolling, Moot. I think for some reason, I think the Clippers can still persevere and still could be one of the better teams to come out the West. I think they could. I think deep down, Moot. They gonna surprise a lot of people, bro. I think Kawhi Leonard, you gonna see Kawhi Leonard dig deeper in the bag now. I think you gonna see a kind of Toronto-esque type of performances out of Kawhi Leonard now. And I also think deep down, Russ gonna be more consistent now because he has to be.
What?
Russ will have to. I'm telling you, I got a feeling.
Herm, stop with this shit, Herm. Herm. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not doing this, Herm. I'm not gonna do this. First of all, Russell Westbrook is inconsistent already, bro. So even when he's in the starting lineup, he's inconsistent. He's a turnover machine in transition. He really does not have no off-ball value. And then when he has the ball, he can't shoot. He's an inconsistent finisher around the rim. I don't care how much rim pressure he generates, bro. So that's first and foremost. And then it's not like Russ on defense is very, very consistent on that end. He's an inconsistent defender. He's a great rebounder as well, but he's inconsistent that way. So you got inconsistent role players. Russ is inconsistent. Norman Powell's inconsistent. Eric Gordon's inconsistent, right? There's really not too many guys that's on the team that can really create for themselves. But outside of Kawhi. Now you got Paul. Now Paul George might be possibly out for the year. You know what I'm saying? A guy who's an elite shot creator, elite 3-level scorer, elite finisher around the rim. It generates some type of gravity to make role players, you know what I'm saying, job easier on the basketball court and sitting there saying this team still has some hope, bro. Stop it, bro. I don't want nobody to sit there, come on here
But Mook,
and lie
I'm gonna be 100.
bro. It's
The
not
nigga
really
that you
logical.
praised,
It's not logical, bro. It's
nah,
not
but the nigga
logical.
that you down about right now, he was inconsistent all year himself.
No, Herm. Hear what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
Herm. Hear what I'm saying.
Not really, bro.
If you take your second best player, who Paul George, who's averaging nearly 24 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and has been stepping up on the defensive side of the ball. If you take him off your team, bro, at the end of the day, bro, it's slighting your chances because he's your second best player. When Kawhi has an off night, he's a guy that you need to rely on to step up. So taking Paul George off the team, you know what I'm saying? Who you got that's going to give you consistent production? No,
You don't
bro.
You don't have to rely on.
I'm not even arguing with you. Herm, stop this nonsense,
stop talking,
bro.
Listen. We got good.
You don't have to rely on one guy.
Look, Paul George news just came. He out 2 to 3 weeks with a sprained knee. He gonna be here for the playoffs. Go look. It's on Twitter already. It just came out.
Oh, you dead ass?
Swear to
Yeah,
God.
he got a sprain.
I was about to come in here saying our season over. All right.
Yo,
Hold on. I didn't see
back.
that report. That's a fake report, bro.
No, it's not.
Check
It's
that
on
out. Check that
Underdog.
out, Mookie. Let me know. Check that out.
That's a
Mookie.
fake report. This nigga
That's
coming
not a
this
fake.
bitch capping, bro.
That's not a fake report.
You
It's on
capping,
Underdog, bro. It's on Underdog.
Let me check it out too. I'm about to check it out.
Hold on, let me check this out. I didn't get nobody text me that shit.
It's on Underdog, bro.
Hold on. Okay. He said, hold on. They sat there and said Paul George reevaluated in 2-3 weeks. That don't mean that he's coming back in 2-3 weeks, bro. That's the same shit for LeBron. It says after hearing, I'm glad it's not a torn ACL, torn PCL. That's good.
Yeah,
but
honestly, it's the best thing we could have.
It's the best.
Hold on. It's the best, but it says reevaluate, so that's not guaranteed from the comeback in 2 to 3 weeks. How many weeks is to the playoffs, bro?
A month, but a sprained knee's the best, bro. Trust me.
Hold on. Ask me. Hold on. How many weeks to the playoffs?
4 weeks, I think. 4 weeks, I think.
Yeah, so he's gonna be out for the whole season, bro. And then he's gonna get reevaluated. So, like I sat there and said, I mean,
Mook, I think we could rack up some wins so we could get a good spot.
Obviously, we can rack up some wins, but Paul George is not going to be 100% healthy in the playoffs, bro.
Oh, and it was going so good for us, bro. It was doing 360s, dunking on folks. It was too good to be true.
But I'm saying losing Paul George for multiple weeks is crazy, bro. Yeah. It's crazy because now
I'm gonna ask you this.
Because now this, you force the Clippers' hand. Kawhi Leonard got to play back to backs. I mean, this restriction that this man has of not playing back to backs, he gonna have to play back to backs because of simple fact the Clippers got damn near 2 back to backs left of the season, right? We got a back to back, I believe, the 31st and the 1st as well, right? March 31st and the 1st as well, right? And then we got the back to back when we play Portland the 8th and play Phoenix the 9th. So we got 2 back to backs. So he's gonna have to play back to backs. I mean, it's a possibility that the Clippers can somehow slip into the play-in tournament if we're not consistent or we don't have.
No.
If guys
I don't want to go to play.
Well.
I don't want to go.
No, Mook. I got an honest question, Mook. I got an honest question for you. Do you think if it's a possibility that Paul George would be back, do you think y'all could get by the first round without Paul George
against Phoenix?
Yeah, I might drop some. Yeah, I might drop that.
All right, so if we play
the Kings,
if we play the Kings, yes, I think it's a possibility because they don't have a lot of playoff experience. They don't. But then that's relying on us to win a game in the play-in tournament for us to see the Kings as well. So
no, if y'all be the 6th seed, y'all play the Kings.
Where the Kings is at?
I think
3 seed.
They're 3 seed right now.
Okay, so if we play the Kings and we fall down to the 3 seed, then yes. But like I said there and said, Paul George being out multiple weeks is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, this is great news. I mean, I understand that he sprained his knee, but I'm glad it's not a ligament tear or anything. But 2 to 3 weeks, bro, that's to me bad news because where the Clippers at. It's not like we're deep up in the conference where we the 4th or 5th seed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's shit crazy, and it's going to have to rely on Kawhi Leonard, to put up these numbers and put up these great numbers, which he's been really, really doing. But it's going to rely on somebody else to step up as well. And we don't really have no consistent second options, bro.
Nah, but move. You want to know?
Mookie.
Russ is not that. Russ is not him.
It
He's
ain't
not
about
him, bro.
it ain't about Russ. Moo. You can have a collection of talent that can mess around and contribute. Like for instance, now, Tyler, you got no choice but to use the culture. Now you gonna have to take a chance on this kid. You got to take a chance with Bones Howard. You got to see what production he can give.
Hey, Brent Cook. He said that last play by Kawhi just shows how bad the Clippers coaching staff
Oh
is.
yeah,
No
we know.
timeouts
I
to
was
draw up a
just
play.
yeah.
We know
And Morris was
I was
Shit,
missing
just
on
about
the
to
boy.
string.
say. I was just about
Like
to say. Let's
Morris couldn't even
dissect that. We
properly
gotta
set a
dissect that.
fucking screen, bro.
Hey,
He
hey,
couldn't even
boo.
properly set a fucking
You know what he
screen,
tried
bro.
to do? He tried
Hey,
to
boo.
fake the screen
Hey,
so he
hey,
could get a
boo.
wide open
Hey, boo.
shot.
Hold on. What he tried to do is he tried to run a ghost screen. Like, what are you running a ghost screen when Kawhi Leonard trying to sit there? Like, this nigga's stupid. Kawhi Leonard
Slow.
asked to get the switch on Gritty, bro. What the fuck is you running a ghost screen on the top of the key?
And you know it's bad
Do
when
that, bro.
Russ
Hey,
don't
hey,
tell him
boo.
to space
What
the
we
floor.
tell them niggas about Ty Lue a couple years ago, boo?
He
What we
can't
tell them
coach,
about
bro.
Ty
He's
Lue?
stupid, bro.
Yo,
We
but
I
told
don't
don't
that.
respect.
they don't like aren't they supposed to like call out plays even if they don't have a timeout? Like I don't know, like just call something out while they're running up with the ball. Like why are they all stagnant,
Facts.
sitting
Hey, hold
watching
on.
Kawhi
Hey,
do
he said,
something?
Mr. Jimmy Tusu said Mookie Hearn cap and teams will load up on Kawhi in crunch time, leave Russ wide open. I mean,
Nigga,
I ain't
we've
gonna
seen
lie,
it
but
before.
that last play, they wasn't leaving Russ open, which is why I think Kawhi should at least drove, try to get some contact or something.
Yeah, Kawhi should have drove. I mean,
Yeah.
he should have said fuck all that shit. Let me drive to the basket. But anyways, it's just poor excuse. Kawhi had a bad night. Nobody's excusing it. Kawhi on both ends was terrible last night.
Man, tell
I'm not.
Jimmy Two Shoes to shut his ass up, man. And straight up, bro, Russ, you ain't gotta play Russ at the end of the game. You got Terrence Mann, that's your point guard, last 2-3 minutes of
Nah,
the
you
game.
had to play
You
Russ
of
last
course
night.
have Norman Powell in there,
You had
Robert
to play
Covington
Russ
should
last
be
night.
in there, Kawhi's in there,
Hey, somebody
and put
said
Nicholas
George is
Batum in
expected to
there.
be. Hold on. George is expected to be out for the rest of the regular season, 9 games, but his timeline for the possible return in the playoffs will be clear when he's reevaluated. See, Paul George is not even going to be healthy going to the playoffs if the Clippers somehow make it. I ain't gonna lie, this is bad news for the Clippers, bro. Bad news, bro. Right?
But you know what's crazy? Giannis had that same injury and came back damn near 2 games later.
Nah.
I think it's
He can't.
crazy.
He missed 2 weeks. He missed 2 weeks because I remember
Who
Hey,
is
who
that,
making
bro?
that noise?
yeah, what the
God
fuck is
damn,
that?
man.
But
The
nah,
realest, bro. What's wrong with you? Where the fuck are you at, nigga?
Giannis had the same exact injury, nigga. He missed 2 weeks because they had beat the Hawks and then they had that week into the next series. So Paul George and Giannis, they got the same
Man,
exact injury.
man, see, this why I want Mook to be on chill mode. How crazy the West is right now, and how
Yeah, come on, yeah. You
unpredictable the
should be happy
NBA
that he even will be
how
returning,
unpredictable
bro.
the
Shut up.
NBA is right now. I don't wish injuries on others. Some other shit gonna happen before the playoffs start, and I guarantee it's gonna fall right in the Clippers' favor because
Somebody said he said Giannis was in the Eastern Conference Finals. He had to come back.
Right.
No,
Hey,
bro.
I agree with you. I agree with you, Mook,
Hold on.
man.
Giannis
Did
didn't play.
Giannis had a knee sprain?
Yes, it was the
yeah,
same
the
Yeah, it
exact
was a
Eastern.
thing,
knee
bro.
sprain. It
Listen, it
was a
was the
knee
same
sprain.
exact thing, and then
Right.
they won the series without him, and then Giannis got his rest until the finals. So he had to come back during the finals, obviously, but he missed 2 weeks as well because he missed 3 games with the Hawks against the Hawks. He got injured in Game 4,
Right.
and then they closed it out without him. And then he had because after the next
That
series
nigga
they went
PG
home.
did a fucking 360, bro.
But yeah,
Hey,
Shit was
let me
nice.
say this real quick,
but
man.
yeah,
I
Mook,
agree
you gotta
with you,
be
Mook.
happy, bro.
I
Go
agree
ahead.
with you, Mook, man. It's not looking good for us. The only good thing about this is, like you say, it's a sprained knee, and we noticed that the Clippers play better when they backs against the wall. So I mean, like I said, we got to win these games, man. We really got to win the game. And Herm, I don't know about relying on no Russ like you. I don't know about all of that, but
That nigga trolling.
Kawhi, yeah, it's gonna take a lot for Kawhi. We got to win these games. That low management shit,
Man.
all of that shit you got to throw that out the window. You got to throw that shit out the
You want
window.
you want to know why I'm saying what I'm saying? The Clippers
Why
in the
that?
situation.
Say crazy shit.
No,
Why?
Somebody
the
gonna have to
reason
step up, bro.
Damn,
You
her.
can't leave this shit
you got
alone.
no choice but to let Russ be Russ.
Oh yeah, I agree on that.
You got no
I
Been
agree
let
on
Russ
that.
be Russ, nigga.
You
It's
got
not
you
good,
got
bro.
you gotta let Russ do what he do best.
We let Russ be Russ, nigga. What that
Nah,
fucking mean?
I'm talking about to the point where it moved that he's running the show type of shit. You
He's
got
running the show. We have him run the show, huh?
Nah, move. You gotta let Russ be like the Russ that he was in Washington. You gotta let Russ be the
Nigga.
Oh
Russ.
my goodness, bro.
I
We
mean,
let him be that, bro. We
he ain't
allowed him
30
to have
no
the
more,
ball in his
nigga.
hands. What you want to do? You want Russ to be the
Nigga
Russ
old as hell
and
now.
turn over the goddamn ball. He's not a he's shooting below league average under the rim, bro. Like
All right.
what are we talking about? We
Right.
allowing Russ to be Russ. He's just not good as a basketball player like he was in Washington, in Houston, or
Right.
OKC as well, bro.
Yeah, no.
Right. We need Norman Powell back though. That's
Yeah,
who we
Norman Powell
really
gotta
need.
come back,
We
bro.
need Norman Powell back
Norman Powell
to
gotta come
put
back.
up some points now.
Yeah, bro.
So
Because Tyronn Lue is not.
When the
Tyronn Lue
Clippers
is not
prove
playing Bones Highway.
when the Clippers prove y'all ass wrong and they show they gonna be all right, I don't want to hear shit for none of y'all niggas. I'm
hey,
putting
no,
it like
Herb.
that.
Hey,
I ain't
hey,
gonna want to hear
Herb.
shit
Hey,
for none of
hey,
y'all.
I feel like I go to the playoffs, but that winning championship, no, we're gonna need PG. We not finna win no championship without PG.
Bro,
Or
I
either
PG,
think I
without
think
one of
I
our two
hey I
best
put it
players.
like this. I think Kawhi is that great that y'all could get by with that Paul George.
Nah, Mook, don't fall for that bait.
And I don't
Nigga,
know
you ain't
about that,
slick,
Herb.
nigga.
I don't know if
That shit.
Yeah,
I don't know
No,
about that, Herb.
I'm
Because you know what,
actually
Herb?
dead
Nigga
fucking
always
serious.
trying
all
to
right, let
think
me ask you
outside
something.
the
If that's the
box.
case, okay, if that's the case, which players on our team is just as good as Pascal Siakam?
At that time,
Yeah, that's gonna be tough because see, we giving up height.
That's tough,
We're
bro.
giving up height in that defense.
That's why I sat there and said, like, if we had somebody that was good as Pascal Siakam, and we without Paul George, then I sat there and said, you know what, I agree with you, Hearn, because I seen what Kawhi did with a Pascal Siakam who was not an all-star yet. I see what he did, but like I
He
said,
was cool, but he wasn't that.
you don't have nobody that's getting you that type of production. Everybody's production on the Clippers is inconsistent, bro. Eric Gordon is inconsistent. Fucking goddamn Russ, the definition of inconsistent. Nick
wait, when's
Batum
Norman
inconsistent.
Powell's timeline? Like, when is he coming back?
Bro,
Is it
what
next week? I thought it was
Marcus
next
Morris
week.
been shit. He's been shit. He's been ass, bro. He's been ass, bro. So what I'm saying is that, bro, the Clippers got a possibility of missing the playoffs. They got a possibility of missing the playoffs.
I don't think so, man. I think we'll clutch up some dubs to at least
bro,
keep our
if you
spot,
look at
bro.
the Clippers schedule, bro, you
We
not
can
gonna
make.
think they're gonna miss the playoffs, bro.
We're
Trust
not
me.
gonna miss the playoffs. We're gonna
Hell
make
no.
it. It's just like it depends when PG come back, bro.
PG gonna be
That's really
there,
what it
bro,
is.
for the first round. I'm telling you.
Right. I don't think we're gonna miss it, but I'm just saying that our hopes on winning the championship. Yeah, we need PG for that.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure,
we're
bro.
gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it.
That's for
We
sure.
need PG to come back. Like I said, this is good news, but we need the
Nah, it's
team to
never
do what
good
they got to
news.
do.
It's never
No,
good. It's never good news.
it's
Bro, this
good
is good
news.
news, bro. This is
It's
good news.
good
I thought he
news
was
because
out
it
for
could
the
be
year.
worse. Right. It could be worse.
I thought he
Yeah.
was out for the year.
Man,
I
where my
thought
nigga
Yeah, it's not.
Where my
Let's
nigga
talk about how.
when you
I
need him?
And you know
Let's
what?
talk
And
about
you
how they
know
got ejected though.
and
Terrence
you know
Mann
what?
ejection. That shit was crazy.
Let me say this too. You know what else
I'm an
about
honest Clipper
PG?
fans. I've been right about the Clippers all year. I told you. I sat there and told you when you get Russ, it's gonna start Terrence Mann go. Terrence Mann will probably be a 20-point per game scorer right now.
He
If
gonna ask
Russ
for
be
a
on the
trade
team.
this
hell
offseason. Watch,
no.
move. Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
we're
gonna ask
not
for a
keeping
trade.
him. There's no chance we keep him. It's over. Cause I
Mm.
leave.
This
But
shit crazy,
I
man.
bet you fire Ty Lue, you make a fuck around and keep Terrence,
The
man.
Clippers probably not gonna fire Tyronn Lue, bro. Ever since Tyronn Lue has signed a cut, like he has been that same coach, bro. He hasn't heard dumb
Move,
rotations, poor lineup. I mean, he sucks as a coach,
move,
bro.
move, move.
I'm being honest, bro.
You remember what we told him, like when y'all kept being down 0-2 in series and shit? What we kept saying, move. That nigga ain't
Why is
getting
Tyronn
open.
Lue taking so long to adjust? You said
Yeah.
that, bro.
And me and you said that nigga need to be gone. And
Yeah.
I'm telling and deep down in 2021, I blame him. Motherfuckers thought I was crazy. But I said I blame him on the slick side. What happened to Kawhi Leonard? Because if he didn't have to play all those extra damn games, he probably
Yeah,
would have
Right.
been all
we
right.
probably would have heard that's a
Right.
valid point because we shouldn't last year we shouldn't even went 7 games. Should have even went 7 games with the Dallas Mavericks, but it took Tyronn Lue up until Game 4 to sit there and say, you know what, I'm gonna pull Zubac ass out the starting lot because what the Clippers, what the Dallas Mavericks were doing is when we would put Kawhi or PG on the start of Luka at games, all Luka would do, and when we had Zubac on the starting lineup, is like on initial point of attack, somebody would screen off and get Zubac. So whoever Zubac man is guarding, Luka would just match up Hunter. That's when he was killing him, especially in Game 3. Like all we was doing was just switching. But like I sat there and said, yeah, we shouldn't even went 7 games with the Dallas Mavericks. When we went small and we made the adjustment, we beat the Dallas Mavericks every goddamn game.
Yeah, right? Y'all should have gentlemen swept Utah. Utah
like I said,
should have won 2 games.
Like I said, Ghost Town, what you got on this devastating news that Paul George will miss 2 to 3 weeks with a sprained knee? That's gonna be the whole regular season game. What you got on this shit, man? Do you think the Clippers are done? Because I think the Clippers are done.
Yeah, especially I saw it when he went down. I thought it was his ankle at first until they showed the replay. And yeah, I figured it was a sprained knee. I didn't think it was nothing more than that. Because he wasn't wreathing and acting in pain or nothing like that. He knew it just hurt a little bit. Yeah, man, that's not good, bro. That's why you got to be lucky to win, man. That shit can happen any game, anytime. Yeah, and it happened at the worst possible time. Because I needed y'all to beat them motherfuckers last night. And
see, that's why Paul George got hurt.
So many. I know why so many people was watching the game.
That's why he got hurt, because the basketball guys coming after the Lakers, so it's affecting everybody else. So you got Minnesota.
Clippers already.
Hey, hold on, make sure y'all smash the like button. We got over 250.
Yo, Clippers already cursed.
Utah ain't losing. OKC ain't been losing. All the teams that y'all need to lose.
What I'm saying is that this nigga Hearn came on this bit, sat there and said we can rely on Russ. Like when in the playoffs, we can rely on Russell Westbrook to beat our secondary option. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, that's what made me jump in, bro. I heard that shit. I had to come in. Herman, you lost your whole goddamn mind. Bro, let me tell you something. The worst thing is to give that motherfucker more minutes. That's the worst thing they can do. You better tear his man up like a motherfucker. Boy, you don't give Russ no more minutes, man. If you put him in a game, that means they ain't gonna do nobody clamp down on Kawhi.
Hey, Ghost Town, here's the crazy part. I trust Russ more than Ty Lue. I trust Russ more than Ty Lue capping that garbage ass.
Let me just make this comment, bro. Every moment Russ is on the court, that's better defense that's gonna be played on Kawhi. That's just how it's gonna roll for the rest of the year. So limit his.
Hey, Ghost Town, did you see that last play?
Yeah, I did.
All right, can you explain that last play?
Kawhi. Oh, look, bro. I don't know why he tried to get that pick. It wasn't once you.
Is that the smart play to make? That's the smart play to ran. What are you talking about?
Well, he was trying to rub the man out.
He tried to get the pick. He tried to get the pick on Gritty because Gritty's
10 seconds, bro. After 10 seconds, once you get to that last 10 seconds, wave him off because it's too late. Now,
like I said,
let me tell you about the switch.
He did wave him off.
Yeah, he tried it too much though. After you get under that 10-second mark, the switching, the recovery is gonna be even easier for the other team.
There you go.
Right? They know they ain't got to rotate. So wave him off, get a shot up. Hopefully you can get an offensive rebound and get another one up. You can't take a last second shot when you're behind. Whenever you're behind, you got to get at least 2 attempts. So he was messed up already.
Your fans, Ghost, want you to hear you talk about your Lakers. Are you worried about your Lakers? That's what your fans saying.
Absolutely, yeah, I'm worried about the Lakers, bro. We got a quitter on our fucking team. How you gonna survive a quitter?
Who's a quitter?
Man, you know who the goddamn quitter is.
How is it quitter?
Anthony Davis, cat boy. You know that he hate Anthony Davis.
How is it quitter? This is what I think I don't get. Y'all so fucking. This is why I can't stand. This is why I can't stand. Hold on. This is why I can't stand Laker fans, and they are scones between my fucking toes, bro. Because at the end of the day, y'all sit there blame all y'all players.
Turn on me.
Never give y'all best
turn on my team, bro. Fuck that.
No, he didn't. No, he
didn't. Yes, he did. And y'all need to quit lying. He did turn on us.
Ain't LeBron the nigga that don't want to play right now?
Fuck that nigga, man. That nigga
Hey,
turned on him.
Jesus,
Ghost,
oh my
guess what, Ghost?
goodness.
Hey, guess what, Ghost? What you saying about AD? That's what AD saying to y'all. Fuck all
Okay,
y'all bitch
I
ass
know.
niggas
I know
coming
he
at
is.
me,
I know
and
he. That's
y'all
why
ain't
we gonna
coming at
ship
y'all
his ass
damn
off wherever we
team.
can ship him.
Y'all ain't criticize
hold
y'all
on, Ghost
damn
Star. So
team
Ghost Star,
all
do you
year.
agree with?
You
Hold
got
on,
the
Ghost
nerve to
Star.
come at me.
Hold on, Ghost Star. Do you agree with Laker fans saying Austin Reeves is the modern day Jerry West?
Nah, that nigga dog, man.
This is what I'm.
Stop your
This
shit.
is the
Well,
fuck,
you be coming up with some
bro.
shit, though.
No, that's what they told me. That's what they told me.
Come up with some
My
shit,
home,
though.
hold on. My homeboy called me the day that Austin Reeves dropped damn near 32, 33 points. Right? He sat there and said, "You're looking at the modern day Jerry West and Austin Reeves, bro." And I was like, "What
Well,
the
little
fuck?"
boy
See,
ass boy ain't no
yeah,
modern day Jerry West.
this the shit I'm talking about. See, you Laker fans are fucking delusional. You're delusional. Y'all niggas think Patrick Beverly was Gary Payton. Y'all think Darvin Scam was the Black Greg Popovich. You think Vanderbilt was Dennis Rodman
You
2.0.
quit making this shit
Now
up.
you think fucking Austin Reeves is modern day Jerry West, nigga?
No,
Man,
you
is
need to
y'all
quit making that
delusional,
shit up,
nigga?
man. That's what you
Is
need.
y'all delusional, bro? See, this is why I can't take y'all niggas serious. This is why I despise the whole Laker fan base, bro. Y'all sit here, y'all the bad girl club of LA. Y'all sit there and want to blame everybody else and not play back. That's why Patrick Beverly left.
Man, what are you talking about?
Patrick Beverly
Ain't nobody
requested the
blaming
trade, Nick.
AD. That nigga is the
Hey,
blame.
Mook, guess what,
Wait,
Mook?
hold on. Mook, are you
I blame
seriously
AD.
trying to defend AD?
Yes, because y'all
Yes.
Well,
sit
you
there.
don't know.
Hold on,
You don't know
hold
basketball.
on,
I ain't
hold
finna
on,
argue with you.
because this is what I'm sitting there saying. The reason why I'm defending AD, yes, AD has played bad, but to sit there and put all the blame on AD, it's something similar like y'all did against fucking Frank Vogel. Then y'all got Darvin Ham, and then
What
y'all
are
blamed
y'all
Darvin
talking
Ham.
about? He ain't no excuses for the past 3 losses other than Anthony quitting weak-minded ass Davis.
Hey, go, Sam. I got a
Ain't nothing
question,
Ghost,
go,
you never
Sam.
give LeBron James
Hey,
better
go,
this
Sam. I
sport
got
when
a
he
question,
fucked up,
Ghost.
bro.
What
I swear to God, bro.
what if tonight AD have 40 and 15,
He gonna
but
get
He's still
Austin
gonna
Reeves.
win 3
Now
wins.
hold on. Oh, go ahead,
everybody,
Mook.
he gonna get on his fucking knees, sit there, and say AD
No,
is
I ain't.
top
He's
5.
still gonna
Hold
win
on,
3 wins.
hold on.
Because that motherfucker cost us 3 losses.
At Hearn, he softened all that shit. But he said a couple weeks ago that AD was better than Kawhi.
Man, I
AD was
said
top
Sure
5,
did.
nigga.
Sure did.
You a
Sure
hypocrite,
did. He
Ghost.
did say that,
You a
Ghost. He
hypocrite,
did
Ghost. Keep
say
I
that.
saying
did
Hey,
that,
say
go,
bro.
that he had more talent than
Now, but
Kawhi. I
go,
did say that.
to finish up,
But we
what I,
clearly know who got more heart.
hey, Ghost, to finish up what I was asking you though. I say
So you
Anthony
take
Davis.
her, Ghost. Now you taking a nigga that got less heart, bro?
No, I said talent, bro. I said we know who got more talent, but I know who got more heart.
Hey, Ghost, what I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna go ahead and finish asking you. Anthony Davis get 40 and 15, but Austin Reeves go 2 for 17, but the Lakers lose. You still go blame Anthony Davis?
No, because Austin Reed should never go. How many shots you say? 17.
I said 2. I over exaggerated, but I said like
Okay,
2 for 17.
he better not shoot no 20 goddamn shots and
He
be
got 2
allowed
though,
to miss
don't
10.
he? Kind of got
Well,
2 though,
let me
don't
see. Let me see. If he shoot 20, he better not be allowed to miss no more than maybe 12 shots. So 8 and 12 games, 8 and 20 ain't that bad. But if he just chucking and missing, man, that's on the coach.
And I'm gonna tell you. Tell you something about this Paul George shit, right? Paul George they said he's gonna be reevaluated in 2 to 3 weeks, right? Reevaluate means that he's not coming back in 2 to 3 weeks. They're just gonna check on him, see if he's good or not. Then that's when he's beginning the ramp up process. So Paul George is possibly gonna miss the whole season, right? And he's gonna possibly miss. I know he's gonna miss the first round of the playoffs, right? So depending on matchup, bro, I don't see Paul George coming back for the whole year, bro. And at the end of the day, the Clippers just done, bro. They're done. The Clippers have all the talent in the world. Steve Ballmer paid so much money for this roster and shit like that, bro. And the fact that we've been the wrong end of luck, Kawhi's been injured, Paul George's been injured. It's just been a reoccurring thing. It just we part of the Clipper curse, right? And that's the reason why, we'll never reach our potential, because at the end of the day, injuries just always cost us, bro. Always cost us. Even if Paul George
Hey,
come out,
Mook, I just sent you the article for Yahoo Sports. I just sent you the article for Yahoo Sports. It says it's a sprain right knee.
I understand it. I understand
true.
it's a sprain right knee, but the simple fact is he's going to be reevaluated 2 to 3 weeks. I don't see Paul George coming back into if the Clippers somehow get lucky and get to the second round. I mean, I don't see Paul George coming back in the first round or after the season, bro. He's out for the whole season. He's out, and we're not even like we're a top 5th seed in the Western Conference, but like I said there and said, Herm, it's not guaranteed that we're gonna win these games, bro. It's not. And then the question I'm gonna ask you just, Herm, who is gonna be the second option? Because Kawhi's man.
Let's go. Hey, but Mook, it gotta be a combination.
Y'all got this. Y'all got
it gotta be a combination.
Y'all gotta beat OKC
man, bro.
Thursday. Was it tomorrow? Yeah, Thursday. Y'all gotta beat OKC. The reason why, that's for y'all morale. Right now, they got this shock of getting this news, so they got to beat OKC. If they beat OKC, that's gonna be huge for y'all.
You know why you want the Clippers to beat OKC?
If Russ, hey bro, hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the beat too, but I'm talking about real basketball.
If Russ, hold on. If Russ is your second option, bro, you're not winning. You're not.
What choice you have?
You ain't gotta tell me that. You ain't gotta tell me.
Oh
shit,
my
if Russ is the second
gosh, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. I can't believe this.
You kind of got no choice though, Mook.
No, yes, you do.
Man. I will hope to happen to one of our role players, but sit there happen to PG, a nigga that been averaging what 24, 6 and 4.
You shouldn't say that, bro. You don't want nobody to get injured.
No, but I'm saying, would you? Let me ask you something. What would you rather have injured on your team?
Nobody.
And this is what LeBron James held. Anthony Davis or the role player, or one of your role players. You got to pick one,
bro.
He might say Anthony Davis had much he hate that nigga. Right?
I mean, I obviously don't want nobody injured, but I'm saying, what will I rather have injured?
Nobody.
I mean,
when you think like that,
if somebody, hold on, Ghost Town. If somebody come, if Ghost Town, think about it. Use your Ghost Town. Think about it, bro. You're use your glasses, right? If somebody come to you, right, and put a gun through your bald-headed ass head, right, and sit there, so you gotta pick one, bro. It's either Anthony Davis are injured or one of your role players injured. You're not gonna pick Anthony Davis, Ghost Town.
I'm not. First of all, you don't have to pose that question to show the importance of your players. I already know how important Paul George is. Okay. I already know how important Kawhi is. So of course I don't need to say I'd rather for a coffee to get hurt than PG. I don't have to say that. I don't even want to think like that. Coffee, nobody. I don't nobody get hurt.
Hey,
Frank
Smith, Frank Smith. Nobody will celebrate LeBron James' injury. You dumb fuck. Nobody was celebrating his injury. I was reporting.
I ain't gonna lie. I damn near was. Fuck him. Since you want to talk that bullshit, I give you the energy you want. Yeah, nigga. I glad it happened.
Damn, Ghost.
That ain't how you want to work that, Hearn. Just
all reason I'm doing that, Ghost, because they should not have come and move like that. So I
get what I'm saying. Just because a nigga turn, you gonna let a nigga turn you into something you don't want to be.
Hey, bro, we getting one of the best.
It's all about entertaining. Sometimes
we getting back the most entertaining player tonight, nigga. Ja Morant, nigga, the little Don Dada himself, nigga.
Oh, he back tonight?
Yeah.
So the game finger gonna be on the floor, huh? I better not get that throwing up no sign.
Yeah, he gonna be throwing up that side, nigga. He gonna be
sometimes you gotta entertain niggas, man.
Ghost Town, are you neighborhood watch? Your neighborhood?
Look at Melo coming out of hiding and shit.
That shit crazy.
Hell no, I got a job. Wait a minute, hold on. First of all, I ain't watching nobody else's shit but mine. I'm just letting you know. You don't give a damn about your damn car, nothing else. Talking about some neighborhood watch.
No, but go.
I got an alarm on my house though. I ain't worried about yours.
Hey, goes. You know me, bro. I don't wish no injury on nobody, man. But I will troll the shit out of a motherfucker. You say some dumb shit like that again, the Mook. You say some dumb shit like that again, the Mook. Hell yeah, I'm gonna say it every time. Yep, I'm glad he did get hurt. If you go question the Mook like that, Mook ain't no type of nigga like he talk his shit, of course. But he ain't gonna wish no injury on nobody.
Yeah, I don't wish no injury on nobody. That's not me, bro.
I don't do that. Stop this shit, man. Now y'all come with the hate on Mook. I'm gonna give you something to hate about, to be mad about.
Yeah, y'all niggas crazy, bro. Let me go to
That's crazy.
Slick Rick.
Yeah, that's this shit. I don't know, man. The league gonna have to cut the games down, man. I'm tired of seeing all these injuries. You know what I'm saying? It's messing up the competition.
Slick, what are you saying?
Man, listen,
he got a
man.
point.
They playing too many games. Listen.
1900s.
Man, listen what I'm saying though. Listen.
Playing games because somebody get hurt?
No, I'm saying,
he got a
man,
point. Listen what he's saying.
Like, look, man, every time, like, the season about to end within a week and a half. Oh, come on, man. It's making the NBA looking weak right now, dog. We got to preserve our players, dog, because it's looking like, man, these players ain't how they used to be.
Man, let me tell you what happened. What Paul George had a case.
They not conditioning like they used to be,
Paul George
man.
had a case of playing against the scrubs. If you ever, you know what I'm talking about. If you good, whenever you go out there and you playing some goddamn scrubs, they always doing extra shit that wind up getting you hurt.
With that 360. Well, he was doing. I mean, listen.
And the man undercut Paul George. That's how he got goddamn hurt. That man don't supposed to be up under that man's legs like that, trying to act like he's doing.
Who undercut him? Let me look at this.
Dort, big leg ass. But
man, Kawhi gonna drop 40 on that nigga tomorrow, bro. I swear to God.
Think so?
Bro. Yeah, he gonna drop. Yeah, Kawhi gonna get that nigga to work tomorrow, bro.
Man, when Kawhi seen him went down, Kawhi
approach to that game yesterday was not himself, bro. He did not approach that game aggressive, bro. If you actually watch, if you actually watch the first 7, 8, I'll say first 5, 6, 7 minutes of the game, he barely got any touches, and then when he tried to drive it to the basket, you got the ref teching his ass up, right? They ejected Terrence, man. Man, the refs had one mission only. The one mission only is to allow the Clippers to lose that game, and they allowed them to lose that game. Like, there's no way that you got Kawhi getting hit with a check because the man was grabbing.
He was out of position.
Hear what I'm saying.
Oh, you remember when
I'm talking about the ejection. I'm talking about the ejection.
You remember when AD got hit in the face, damn near got his nose broke? Who did that to him? Goddamn Scrubs. Scrubs always doing shit down.
So let me ask you something. Right here. See, this is why
LeBron got hurt.
Hold on. This is why. Hold on. Go son. This is why I can't. This is why I can't salute you, though. And then the reason why I can't salute you, bro, because you don't keep the same energy, bro. And the reason why you don't keep the same energy is because the simple fact is that you like to scream this white privilege shit and all that other shit, right? But meanwhile, you don't give no goddamn smoke for Austin Reeves getting white privilege or getting to the goddamn free throw line every single fucking time. More of these superstars in the goddamn league and shit like that. But meanwhile, a guy Kawhi Leonard who's getting his fucking arm grabbed and shit like that, who literally getting fouled, getting to the goddamn line, don't get nearly as half the fucking calls as Austin Reeves get, but you don't keep the same energy with this white privilege.
Reeves was getting a lot of N1s. I peeped that.
Number one, first of all, they're not playing in the same game, so I can't equate the two. The refs that ref one game and the refs that's ref another, totally different.
No,
so
Austin Reeves get Austin Reeves get calls.
Hold on, bro.
Austin Reeves get called every time, bro.
Yeah, Reeves get N1s.
You accuse me of not attacking white privilege. So let me respond. Now, as I said, two different games. Therefore, two different sets of referee, two tones of the game is different. Number two, maybe that was number two. Number three, I'm looking at Austin Reeves, bro. The calls that Austin Reeves again, he is suckering stupid ass motherfuckers in the air.
Well, he bumping them.
No, he's
bumping
not.
Getting that three.
No,
listen, he bumping them.
No,
he bumping them. He initiating the contact.
Hey, hold on. Let me show y'all this shit.
Bro, y'all want to cut me off every time I make a point. Hold on to your ADD. Now, the boy ain't got no hops. So he really ain't got no athleticism. All he doing is spinning and twirling on his fucking pivot and doing a whole lot of faking. These fools are jumping. When you
I told you that.
It makes
he initiating the contact.
Now, you're right. He got white privilege because he's a white boy. So if you do all that hopping and shit, we call it being froggy. You being froggy on the court, he gonna get you in the air. You gonna get called.
If this shit would have happened to Austin,
Luka doing the same shit.
Everybody. If this shit would everybody. If this shit would have happened to fucking Austin Reeves, they would have called a foul. The man was grabbing this man's arm. Grabbing this man's arm.
Okay, Mookie. That happens to
that's an old school move.
Don't call none of that shit.
That happens to all the strong, big black.
This is why I can't salute the NBA. The NBA is rigged, bro. I'm not watching this shit, bro.
Ron had to deal with it too.
The NBA is fucking rigged, bro. They rigging this shit, bro. It's rigged,
let's
bro.
not act like. Hold on. Let's not act like some of them dumbass fouls. Austin Reeves ain't earning because these fools are.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
And you know what?
Hold on.
Hey,
Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves literally flops and get foul calls, bro.
Okay, but they jumping.
No, they don't. They jump to contest. He leans his body towards them when they jump, bro.
Hey, y'all don't see the play with the NBA trying to do?
Fucking games?
You see, I am watching the game. I'm like, why they keep jumping? You know what he gonna do? He gonna get in the lane and spin on his pivot 4-5 times.
Listen. Y'all ain't trying to see the play what the NBA trying to do. They trying to get John Morant in the finals. They're trying to get John Morant in the finals. Watch
this nigga getting superstar calls and shit like he a fucking goddamn.
Yeah, we know that he jumping into that shit, man. League, bro. Yeah, he jumping into the.
Why don't you get none of these calls? Luka don't get none of these calls. He get more calls than superstars, bro.
Luka do get calls.
No, you don't. Not more than Austin Reeves.
No, Luka be working for his shit. But look, that motherfucker NBA trying to get John Morant in that motherfucking finals, dog.
Huh?
They trying to push him to the finals. I guarantee you that. I see the play.
Man, stop it, bro.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, it's about money, marketing. I'm trying to tell you, they pushing that shit. And I'm
ain't gonna lie, bro. Kawhi, Paul George injured, bro. Damn.
Yeah, look how the play going. Look how the format going all of a sudden. When George got hurt, the format changed now. Everybody talking about Denver and Clippers going to the finals. Now he got hurt. Look, now Morant been rested, real rested now. And Memphis been beating up on a lot of teams. Watch the play. They let that nigga Brooks do. They let Brooks do what the fuck he want to do.
Keep that little old thug.
All right, so I'm looking at this. Clippers are 4-2 this season with Kawhi Leonard in and Paul George out the season. Those 6 games we played: Houston, Denver, Dallas, Atlanta, Washington, and Utah. And if you look at Kawhi's workload, he had 26 field goal attempts against Washington, 23 against Atlanta. Damn, he scored 33 points on 12 field goal attempts against Dallas. And then we lost to Denver when he scored 20 field goal attempts. And then we beat Houston when he had 35 points on 24 field goal attempts. So
now the Clippers, they think Clippers out of it. They gonna put Memphis up there. Watch, not tell you.
He said Mookie Youngboy is better than Tupac. I agree. NBA Youngboy is better than Tupac.
Hell no.
Man, Youngboy not even the hardest in this city. Man. Harder than Tupac. He not even the hardest rapper.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
No, he ain't better. He ain't even better than Kevin Gates.
Yes, he is.
That one
old nigga.
You an old head, bitch.
You an old like that booty hole music, man.
Nah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Motherfucker Tupac that hit him up and kill his whole career.
Drinking wine and shit. Drinking wine and shit.
I agree with Kevin Gates said, though.
I'm sorry, bro.
He said young boy ain't no gangster. And I believe him.
Hold on. Kevin Gates is a damn sure lie, because if you go out Southside Baton Rouge, on over there by Chippewa and Northside, bro, Youngboy is well respected out there.
Man, G Money was more gangster than that nigga, dog. Recipe G Money, man.
Yeah, nigga.
Swear to God, dog. G Money was more gangster than that nigga. Straight up blood, nigga. Straight up blood, nigga.
But where G Money at right now, though?
Yeah, because they, YB got him set up. I told you, sacrifice. Told you.
What?
Hey.
Yeah. They kill who close to him.
Hey, Ghost. Hey, this young
kill who close to him.
Why said what like that?
Nigga, this young nigga where he at?
I just don't like this hooligan shit.
Move, you rap better than young boy, man. You better than young boy.
Right.
Hold on. I don't rap.
Stay out of this shit, go.
Man, I don't fucking know.
You don't heard me talk about Tupac, nigga. This that young nigga shit.
Nigga, I don't listen to none of that shit. All that shit sound like trash to me.
Go listen to Tupac, folks. Go listen to Tupac.
Ghost Town, you listen to that little Tyler. You listen to that.
My nigga Ghost Town listen to Ghetto Boys.
No, he listen to the OJs. My bad.
Ghetto Boys.
This guy Dredrick. Of course, hold on, Dredrick. Hold on, Dredrick. Of course, YB can't come out Baton Rouge, nigga, because he's on house arrest. You dumb.
Hey, go.
He in Utah.
Hey, go tell them niggas how hard Scarface was, man. Tell them how bumping Scarface was.
Hey, Shamaria.
Fred, who the hell is Fred?
You on mute.
Nigga play some Scarface. That shit getting cut off.
Goddamn Scarface, man. Really, listen.
Hey, Shamaria.
Niggas here talking about some top ain't
them the real OGs right there. A rap.
Hey, what you got on this?
What y'all talking about?
Man,
we talking about the games. We talking about the games today. We talking about Paul George injury. What you got on Paul George injury?
I heard about it. I'm done with the Clips. I've given up on the Clippers.
Damn.
You know, I had high hopes for them, but injuries. They just keep getting the players keep getting injured. I don't know what else to say. And then I heard you say like he's out for he don't get evaluated until like 2
Yeah,
weeks.
he out for 2 to 3 weeks. He out for 2 to 3 weeks.
He out for the season.
So yeah, I don't think he's coming back this season. Obviously.
No, he ain't coming back this season, bro.
Yeah, so I don't think they're gonna go as deep in the playoffs as a lot of people think they are. So that's just my thoughts, though.
Especially if we face like the Phoenix Suns, where they loaded
Memphis,
with talent,
or somebody.
Memphis. Hold on, you said Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis. They come.
Yeah, we'll whoop y'all ass.
Memphis coming.
Hold on. You a Grizzlies fan?
Huge Grizzlies fan. Yep.
Yeah, what's up, baby? Yeah, represent for the M-Town, baby. Represent for the M-Town, baby.
Okay. Boo.
Yeah, represent for the M-Town, baby. Hey, look, though, don't give up on the Clippers like that, man. Don't give up on them.
Fake moose ass niggas over on Memphis Grizzlies. Hella weak.
Hold on. So where you got the Grizzlies?
I mean, just like Melo kept before KD, nigga that get hurt doing warm-ups. How you can trust a nigga like that get hurt doing the warm-up? I don't see how you can trust that nigga.
Nah. I like the Grizzlies, bro. I think Ja is great. He's elite in his league. I like Ja. Ja's like one of my favorite players to watch.
One of the ones.
But the thing about the Grizzlies is that, like if you like, I think that in a matchup goes down, I think they could get to the Western Conference Finals if it's a good matchup. What you think goes down?
The Grizzlies versus who?
Denver.
If the Grizzlies, all right, let's say the Grizzlies see the Lakers in the first round. That's a 4-game, 5-game sweep.
Well, first of all, I ain't got no confidence in the Lakers, bro. Our second best team is Benedict Arnold. He's a turncoat, spineless sucker. So I ain't really got no confidence in who we can be at this point. Now, as far as Memphis going against everybody else,
man,
I mean, they got just a good enough chance.
Man, Memphis is scary right now. If George is out, Memphis is up. That's how the game goes.
They got a gangster on their team, so ain't nobody gonna fight.
Hey, Mo.
Man,
hey, niggas,
John Morant is a shooter on and off the court, nigga. Real talk.
That nigga ain't no gangster.
That nigga said it's a Herm. That nigga said it's a parade inside my city. Who you think the nigga quote? He quoting the greatest rapper of all time. You heard me?
Nigga, because he quote rap lyrics that make you gangster, nigga. Because you
No, I ain't say that. Herm, I ain't say that.
Herm, I don't even know what I'm gonna tell my son now. Yeah, I can't tell him that ain't no future in gangs. Shit, this motherfucker might win a championship. He might win a championship and say, Crips, this is for you.
I'm telling you, NBA pumping that shit, man. NBA trying to get Memphis
down. You gotta stop that shit, bro.
Man, I don't know what the little nigga.
Go tell the truth though. He actually tell the truth. Yes,
there's a parade inside my city. Yay.
Man, guess what, Mook? You know how them niggas claim that Ant got pistol whipped. Shit, John Moran would get pistol whipped too, man. John Moran ain't built like that, man.
Hey, you know what?
You ain't either, nigga.
Focus on back. Hey, Mello, you one of them niggas that would kiss a celebrity woman. You see KD, you'll tongue kiss a woman, nigga.
Man,
you'll tongue kiss a woman, nigga. How you idolize these celebrities?
No homo,
I ain't never idolized no celebrity, nigga. I don't give a damn that he's a celebrity. You know a motherfucker that's about that life. That nigga
you the male Wendy Williams, nigga.
Hey, Mello, you talking about the male Wendy Williams?
Gossiping ass nigga.
Tell you that. Hey, guess what? You the YouTube pookie, nigga, bum ass nigga, cone ass nigga, junk ass nigga. Had it for 6 months and then wait to pay niggas after 6 months. Shut your cone ass up, nigga. Junk ass nigga. Whole ass boy. Shut your whole ass up, nigga. Shut your whole ass up, nigga.
Hey, Germ.
Who said Germ?
Yeah, Germ. I don't know who the fuck you talking to. Who the fuck you talking to?
Who said that? Dog. Who said that shit?
This Cam, Mook.
Oh, Cam.
Oh man, look, man. Hey,
man, dog.
Hey, Cam, man. You know that nigga ain't no gangster, man. Don't take up. Hey,
Maz. What you got on Paul George injury? He's out 2 to 3 weeks. That's the whole season as well. He's probably gonna miss the first round of the playoffs. To me, in my opinion, I think the Clippers' chances is done. You know, you need a full healthy team. You need your second best player to go far. You're not gonna rely on no fucking Russell Westbrook, inconsistent Eric Gordon, inconsistent Norman Powell as well. To think that can get you far. So what you got on this shit, Ma?
I gotta be honest, man. Like, to me, like, after last night's game, that's actually great news because I thought it was something worse. It could have been worse, right? So a sprained knee, out 2 or 3 weeks. You figured they got about 9-10 games left. Well, that's 2 weeks for you right there. And then the postseason. So listen, he might miss the first few games in the first round, but bro, I mean, the Clippers are deep enough to withstand this injury. Their schedule where they can't. Hold on, bro. He asked me a question, not you, bro. I don't think their schedule is that tough to where Kawhi and the crew can't get it done. It just means that next men up, and guys like Eric, Kawhi, you know,
don't say it, nigga. Don't say it, bro.
No.
Bones Highland go ahead to get some opportunity.
No.
That nigga about to say Russ, nigga.
No, I wasn't, bro. I was gonna say, when is Powell coming back?
I don't know.
I think next week though. I heard.
I don't even know. Hold on.
No,
it's not next week. I think Powell. When I was talking to Clippers,
I must have sworn it was next week.
They said that Powell might be back either this week or maybe next. I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Next week. I know they said this week, but I think it's most likely next week.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So let me finish, bro. So listen, I don't think it's as devastating as it seems right now in the present. I just feel like they have enough. They have enough to get it done and stay within that 4, 5, 6 range, and then hope PG comes back and then ball out, bro. I mean, listen, we thought last night could have went 2 ways: hyperextended sprained knee, which it is, or it could have been he tore something.
Torn.
And so, listen, it's a sprained knee, and so he'll be all right, man.
Sam's make it seem like it was a torn something when I did the initial video and produced it, but
I agree. Yeah.
Hey, Mons,
the wording he used was kind of like.
Let me throw something in there. What you just said.
Go ahead.
All that stuff you saying is true, but it starts tomorrow night. If they don't beat OKC tomorrow night, they're playing a team.
Man, stop saying that. That's not true,
OKC,
though.
No. Hold on, Hearn. This ain't got nothing to do about the Lakers' position. I already told you we got to lose on our team. So what I'm saying to you is, if tomorrow night is going to determine how they are as far as quality of a team, they got to beat OKC. If they beat OKC, that shows that they still above playing. If they lose to OKC, bro, they're playing.
You can't win with one star player, man. They look like that.
I don't think that's true.
Hold on, Ghost. What you said? Because I had to step out. What you said, Ghost?
I'm saying if the Clippers don't win against OKC, it's going to determine to me where they place in this whole.
They'll be a 6
West.
seed.
If they beat them, they above the play-in. If they don't, they're a play-in team.
Okay. Well, like I said there and said,
and you don't want to be no play-in team.
The Clippers, got a 4. The Clippers got a 4-2 record without Paul George this season with Kawhi just playing. So Kawhi gonna have to step up and
what's the record?
lead his team.
What's the record with Russ and Kawhi?
I don't know. I mean,
tell them no excuses, Mons. You got to get it done, right, Mons?
Man, that means Westbrook gonna get more usage. That means Westbrook gonna get more usage, and they gonna fall.
They gotta get it done, right, Mons?
Hold on.
Ask you real quick, Mookie, after you finish.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mons.
Last night, even when PG was playing and the team was playing, I saw something last night that concerned me, bro. And guess what it was? SGA, bro. ISO 1-4 flat on everybody, and the Clippers had no answer for him, bro, including Kawhi Leonard. To me, that's worrisome. Including Kawhi Leonard.
They struggle against them young teams.
That's worrisome.
Hey, SGA like that for real.
That's worrisome to me.
I mean, like I said,
he's gonna be a star next year.
Being honest.
I mean, I agree with you, Mons. That's why I sat there and said our defense. I mean, it was a bad game for Kawhi Leonard. Both
good, but bro, he ain't that good now.
He's gonna be good.
He is that good. He is that. Hold on, bro. SGA is that good. SGA is him. He's had a historical leap this year for we talking about his type of production and his type of ceiling. He's great, but the thing is, Mons, defensively, it was not a great game for Kawhi or for the Clippers individual defense. And that's why I sat there and said, Mons, our point of attack, our best point of attack defender, Terrence Mann, got ejected I believe in the first quarter, second quarter.
Yeah, that was
you know
bad,
what I'm saying?
bro.
So that was bad because Clippers really ain't got no great point of attack defenders. I mean, Nicholas Batum get blown past, Eric Gordon get blown past. I mean, PG and Kawhi, when they guard the ball handling, teams usually get the switch or because they are switching defense. So if they guarding the best ball handler, they're not going to be matchup on it because all they're going to do is switch. So they're going to hunt out Batum, they're going to hunt out Morris, they're going to hunt out Gordon, right? And they're going to go at these nigga checks and blow past them. That's why I sat there and said,
question,
Mr. Terrence Mann. I mean,
how many times y'all double team SGA last night?
Not really as much.
SGA is better.
That's my point.
Nigga,
when you that man, they sending a double team for your ass. He ain't there
He's
yet.
just quick, man.
No,
He quick as
that's not
fuck.
true.
No,
He
was
quick as
making
hell.
them
He struggled against them young
one-on-one
teams.
situation.
Ghost.
He
Clippers,
was making
they
them move
struggle
in
against
one-on-one
them
situations. Beat double teams, and now you the man. And he wasn't doing it.
No, he's improved though.
I understand that he's improved, but y'all out here talking about he the man kind of shit.
He gonna be the
ain't
man.
Hold on. Hey, Shamir, what you think, Mira? What you think? Do you think SGA is him? Do you think SGA is great? We sit there and say he is.
I'm at the gym, so if y'all hear music, that's what it is. But I like SGA a lot. I think he is a phenomenal player. I just think it's crazy how like we just automatically. I think it was kind of setting that we put him on this type of pedestal. Like comparing him to players like John Morant, players like other players at levels that I don't think he should be on yet because he's only been doing this for 2 years. I feel like.
Thank you.
But
he's a phenomenal player.
SGA better than John Morant. Period.
But what has
hold on. Shamir, do you agree? Do you agree that with somebody that said SGA is better than John? Do you agree with that?
SGA was in the
I do
playoffs.
not.
SGA made
Hold on. Why you don't agree with that? Why you don't agree with that?
His upside is higher.
Why you don't agree with that?
Because I only feel like SGA been playing at this level for 2 years, and I think coming into the league, like what John Morant was doing was just better than what SGA was doing when they first both entered the league as basketball players.
I agree.
I ain't gonna lie,
hold on. And playoff translation.
I trade that nigga in a second.
Hold on. Both of them good players. Both of them leading their team to the playoffs. John Morant led his team to the playoffs, and Gilchrist he did too.
No, he did not. Gilchrist did not do that, bro. Stop it, bro.
No, I'm saying in the playoffs right now, though.
Hell, we played just as good without John Morant.
Right now,
We can trade that nigga for SGA. I'll take SGA right now.
Doesn't mean anything.
SGA, they in the playoffs right now, though.
Hold on. What does Ja do better than SGA?
No, I'm not saying he's doing better.
I'm gonna tell you what he do. I'm gonna tell you what he do. I'm gonna tell you what he do.
That's a lot.
Hold on. Let me tell you what he do. First of all, he finishes better. He generates better rim pressure than SGA. He's a better playmaker. He's a better passer. He's a better rebounder. The only thing SGA is better than. Hold on. Yes, he is. He is a better playmaker than Ja.
SGA is a better overall player than John Morant.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
No, he's not even close. He's not even close.
Herm,
no,
I
he's
have to
not.
disagree with you.
No, he's not. No, he's
so
not.
now, so do John Morant play defense?
Hold on. Does SGA does? Is he elite clamp down defender? What are you talking about?
He's a way better defender than John.
Let me jump in.
Let me ask you something. I think the gap is bigger between SGA and Ja. Is Ja generate rim pressure? I think Ja is a way better finisher than SGA. It's not even close. And his playmaking and passing ability is better than. Hold on. Ja Morant played. Hold on, bro. I'm about to mute y'all niggas, bro. Stop over talking. Hold on. Like I said there and said, Ja Morant's playmaking and passing abilities, his ability to get into the goddamn rim and generate rim pressure and finish around the rim is better than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and plus
he just more athletic. That's it.
And plus, Ja. Hold on. And plus, Ja Morant, I think Ja Morant is a better rebounder than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hell no.
And if we look at playoff translation, I'm not going to put SGA over Ja because I haven't really seen SGA. I mean, he only been in the playoffs one time, and he was a fucking rookie. I haven't seen him play at this. I never seen him play at this level right?
To
And to translate that in the playoffs, the level that Ja Morant has done it, bro. Stop it, bro.
G Money, that nigga crazy.
I
Them
don't want
niggas
to hear it, bro.
crazy, G Money.
If you
They
ain't watched
crazy.
And
NBA
Mookie,
and
you
talk
spit
career, nigga,
facts.
you can't speak on that.
Hey, Mook, what did I ask you a minute ago?
Ja is
Hold
only.
on 1 second, Herm.
That's why.
I
He's
asked
a
you,
better
Go
did
ahead.
playmaker.
Go ahead.
SGA require double team? And no, he don't.
Yes.
He don't require
nigga.
double teams like that.
Yes.
Ja Morant, if you don't double team his ass, you gonna give up 50.
SGA is a better shooter than.
Okay, well, why we ain't
He
seeing
definitely a
teams
better
double
shooter. He
teaming
just not
SGA
athletic
all
like
the
him.
time? Then
Ja only got one thing over SGA. Ja only got one thing over SGA.
Oh, and Ja,
athleticism. That's just athleticism. That's it.
That's it.
Other than that, he ain't got shit else
that
better than
athleticism requires him to double his ass.
He has
That's the
SGA
point.
basketball.
You ain't got to double that nigga. You ain't got
Ja
to
got to
double
learn
that
how to
nigga.
shoot them
just broke
threes, though.
down all
Ja
the
got to learn how to
things
shoot.
that
That's
Ja was
it.
better at.
Hold on,
SGA
You ain't got to
got
double
more
Ja.
IQ and
Oh, let her
higher
talk. What you said? Hold on. Let her talk. Let her talk. Let her
I
talk.
was just saying, Mookie broke down everything that Ja was better at. Like, how y'all
Right.
going to
What he
ignore
better?
what
What he
Mookie
better
said?
than him?
Right.
Man,
Mookie just
she just like
explained it.
Mook ain't explain
Explain.
shit.
I explained. Hold on.
Explain a damn
This is what I
thing.
sat there and said.
she probably don't know.
This is what I sat there and said. John Morant first step
Basketball,
having
that's
the
what
ball in his hands is quicker than SGA. John Morant's ability to create rim pressure is better than SGA on a high level. He's a better
plays at
Hold on,
plays at his
bro.
own.
Elise, can you shut the
Man,
fuck
Ja
up and get
Morant team is damn near better
I'm about to beat
without
y'all
him,
niggas, bro.
bro.
Y'all keep on over talking.
SGA dominate the game.
Get in the backstage, bro. Get your shit together, man. Let me fucking talk. Now, when I sat there and said Ja Morant generates better rim pressure than SGA, he's a better finisher around the rim than SGA. He's a better rebounder than SGA. Not only he's a better rebounder, but the playmaking and passing abilities is better than SGA.
That's not true.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Ja Morant
That's
is a
not
pretty
true.
good passer as well, and he's a
SGA
great
is a better
playmaker as
passer.
well. He's a great playmaker as well. And
Ja
if we talk about playoff translation, which me analyzing players, I really, really love the logic of playoff translation, because if your play can translate into the playoffs at an elite way compared to what it was in the regular season, then I think you're a better player. And Ja Morant has that over SGA, which SGA playing at this level, I haven't really seen that translate into the playoffs, because he's only been in the playoffs one time when he was a fucking rookie.
Hey, move. Let's be 100 though. My team looks damn near better without Ja than they do with Ja. That's for one.
Yeah, they've been playing better, but they're not better without him.
Not the only thing that Ja brings to us that we need for the Grizz, he's a closer in the fourth quarter. Other than that, Ja make us worse defensively. He make our offense stagnant.
Hey, Herb, you not no Memphis fan, bro. You a fucking Ja Morant hater, bro.
I'm telling the truth.
Hey, Herm, you the realist on that. Hey, Herm, guess what though? Memphis got a better overall record without Ja Morant the last 2 seasons.
Hey, Duke,
The last 2 seasons, Memphis has a better overall record without Ja in the lineup. Check it. Go ahead and check it.
I'm sick of y'all niggas lying for Ja Morant. I'm sick of y'all motherfuckers.
Capping for niggas, man. Fake gangster niggas.
Stop lying for that nigga.
I'm not lying. Ja Morant is
Stop lying for that nigga, man.
Ja Morant is the 4th best guard in the NBA, bro.
No,
leave that nigga open. He can't shoot. Leave him open. He's just LeBron James at 6'3". That's all he is. LeBron James at 6'3", nigga. Stop it.
Hell,
you couldn't leave Allen Iverson open though, nigga.
Hell no.
Ja Morant is a wannabe NBA youngboy ass nigga. That's what
Nah, that nigga ain't no LeBron James at 6'3" now. Y'all going overboard.
We seen the best Ja Morant we gonna see, nigga. Because his athleticism gonna decline, and then nigga, he ain't gonna be able to shoot still. So what we talking about?
Everybody, let's be real. If Ja Morant was healthy in that Golden State Warriors series, that shit goes they go to 7 games, bro.
Yeah, he get hurt back.
Ja Morant was forcing their ass a game.
What happened? A nigga quit. He quit on the team. He wasn't injured. He quit, nigga. He didn't want to smoke.
Hey, one at a time.
He got hurt.
That nigga
got hurt. You idiot. Hey, Leezy,
he
bro,
didn't
you
get
be
hurt,
saying,
bro.
Leezy. You be saying some dumb shit sometimes. I'm starting to think you fucking retarded, bro. No, and I don't like saying that goddamn word, bro. But you be saying some dumb shit. How the fuck the nigga quit when Jordan Poodle fucking pulled on the fucking knee and hurt his ass? You dumb.
He pulled his knee, and his knee was already hurting. They knew. They knew.
What's wrong with you, Leezy?
Hey, Mook.
You an internet nigga, bro. You an internet. You Google all your information, nigga. I watch basketball. Period, and I play. What are you talking about? You don't play basketball, nigga.
No, you don't.
Hey, Mook, I got a question.
You can't tell me nothing about basketball.
Hold on, G Money.
You was trash
you
at
out your mind, nigga.
Hold on, G Money. Let me ask my nigga Mook a question, man.
Go ahead, Herm.
Hey, Mook, who's the better scorer?
Nigga play basketball at the Red League.
Man, SGA better score
Go ahead.
that want to be game.
There they go. They about to go. They about to go.
Mook. Hey, Mook. Who's a better scorer between the two?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say SGA because SGA I think he's a little bit more efficient from scoring off 3 levels than Ja, but it's not by a huge margin because Ja Morant is still a 27, 28 point per game scorer, and I think he was damn near averaging 26, 27. So I'm gonna say SGA because SGA is a little better of a 3-level score, but it's not a big gap in it, bro. It's not.
That contradicts your whole argument. You just said that Ja Morant was better on every level, rebounding.
Ja better. Listen. Ja better.
It don't make no sense. I told you.
Leezy, what are you talking about? I'm explaining scoring.
Yeah.
I would hold on. Leezy. Are you?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I was explaining scoring. Scoring does not have shit to do with rebounding.
So you mean SGA is a better player than all around? Is that what you're saying?
No, you could say SGA is a better scorer or shooter, but all around you still got to assess the rebounding, you still got to assess the playmaking,
rebounding, the assist, the steals,
the impact to his game.
Right.
Okay.
He ain't there yet. I give him about 34 years.
And then we talk about.
So you mean to tell me that Ja Morant plays for OKC right now that they'll have a better record?
That's not how I measure things, bro. What are you talking?
I'm just asking a question, bro. That's all I'm doing.
No, I don't do hypotheticals. That's a hypothetical.
Oh no, hypothetical.
Okay. I don't know. So why
are you judging the success level of SGA when he's playing on the OKC Thunder, who's literally not trying to win no game?
I'm not judging him. I'm talking about. Hold on.
It don't make no sense, bro.
Hold on, bro. What I'm saying is that I'm not judging the success level. I'd never use accolades or use accomplishments or what they accomplished, because if I use that would ruin your argument. If we talking about terms of SGA, if we talk about terms of Ja Morant and SGA,
right?
I can easily I can easily do that and literally smoke you by that, but I don't do that. Accolades don't make you a better player. So what I'm saying is that how I judge players, I judge the impact that you bring to the game. What will you do better than the other person that? And I think there's a big gap between Ja Morant's playmaking impact abilities compared to SGA and his ability to get to the rim and his ability to finish around the rim as well. And I also playoff translation. The man's been on that bitch 1 year, and Ja Morant's been in there 1 year. And Ja Morant's first year in the playoffs is way better than SGA would have ever was. So
SGA was a role player first,
and SGA wasn't featured as the main guy on his team in LA when he was a rookie.
What is that? Ja Morant came into the league.
I'm just saying, that's the facts of it. It's not whose fault is it?
Ran, you gotta hop in, bro. I'm sending the leak, Ran. Hop in, you dumb fuck. I'm sending you the link.
It was Doc Rivers' fault, nigga. That's why he was a role player.
Jay controls the game more as a point guard.
Cause y'all blame Doc.
Getting more touches. That's all that is. Ain't nothing about
I don't blame coaches for players not being good enough for them to start.
Next year, he's gonna be cold for sure.
A feature. I don't blame the player. I don't blame the coach for a player not being good enough for a coach.
He got to go to the on this game.
He got an echo, bro.
Yeah, SGA has a higher upside, bro. That's all I'm saying.
No.
Hey, go, Sam. I'm gonna ask you this.
6'6" can score at every level.
Yeah, that's a lot of guards.
You know what I'm saying? A good size, good defender. You know what I'm saying? Can shoot. You can't leave SGA open. You can't leave him open. You can't back up off of SGA like you can back up off of Ja Morant. Period.
Now, but go. So
Ja Morant being doubled more than we see SGA. Why?
Hey, Ghost, I'm gonna ask you this though, Ghost.
Jay is doubled every game.
Hey, Ghost, I'm gonna ask Ghost this. I really want to ask Mr. Mars too. Ghost and Mr. Mars. Man, who y'all rather have on y'all team? Ja Morant or SGA?
I must have
Probably SGA.
Why is that?
SGA for me. SGA for me.
Why is that, y'all?
We know Mars gonna pick SGA.
We need shooters, so I'm rolling with the Lakers. I need that shooting ability that SGA has over what Ja does. I got LeBron. I don't need Ja to do that.
How about you, Mr. Miles? Why you choose
what
SGA?
about the playmaking and the passing ability? Because I think that would be
I
more
choose
pivotal.
SGA because he's taller, he's bigger, and
Oh.
and if you take away John Morant's driving lanes and make him a perimeter shooter, he's average at best. Shea can give you points in multiple ways on the offensive floor. We saw it last night. Mid-range
So we
long game.
so Miles, Miles, we didn't see that same exact game plan that the Warriors did. John Morant was starting to light them up out on the perimeter, hitting damn near like 3 or 4
Ja might
threes
have
in
a
the
couple
first
games
half.
where he shoot the ball well. I give you that. But if Ja consistently.
No, we talk about playoff games too as well.
Well, listen, again, I mean, Ja might give you a few games where he shoots it well. That's cool. But Shea gives it to you 99 out. Oh, and by the way, if you look at Shea's field percentage, bro, I mean, he's very efficient at what he do.
Yeah, but I ain't picking on no damn guy. Y'all niggas tripping.
Bro,
Y'all gonna
dunking the
attack that paint
basketball
every
doesn't
time.
impress me, bro. Dunking at basketball doesn't impress me, bro. My thing is this: does your game translate to the postseason?
Hey, Mook, you already say it's fool.
Miles, you contradict yourself because if you say, hold on, Miles, if you say playoff train, hold on, Miles, you contradict yourself because if you sit there and say if your game translates to the playoffs, so using that argument, you would pick John Morant over SGA because SGA game hasn't really translated to the playoffs. We haven't seen it yet compared to the level that we've seen for John Morant. So that contradicts the whole argument on your point.
And to be real, Mook, John Morant been mediocre in the playoffs.
No,
what? I'm gonna tell the truth.
Rookie of the year. He outbeat Zion.
No. Hold on. Let me explain.
Hey, Herm. So
what's up?
If you look at John Morant's 14 games in the playoffs, he's a 28 per game scorer. He's give you 9 assists.
What he shoot from the field?
He shoots 45% from the field.
Okay, that's
33% from the 3-point line. It's 75% from the 3-point line. And his true shooting percentage is way above league average in the playoffs. So what are you talking about? His
how
game?
many turnovers he average, Mook?
Bro. In the playoffs, the game about to be over. Who's getting the ball? John Morant, nigga. Fuck
now, let me explain to you. You want to know how we got our ass kicked in the first round, the first time we made it to the playoffs against Utah? Because Mike Conley outplayed his ass that whole series. Mike Conley outsmarted him, outplayed him. No problem. Mike Conley got on his ass.
So first
now
year
shut up.
playoffs?
I'm not done.
Hold on.
I'm not done.
Hey, Mary, what you said?
I asked, was that not Ja's first year in the playoffs?
I don't give a damn what it is. Yeah. We
so big experience. Okay, so lack of experience just don't matter no more. Okay.
Right, cooking your ass.
No, y'all just co-signing for a nigga they ain't built like that. Man, then on the other thing. Then on the other thing, last year against Minnesota, he got outplayed numerous games against Minnesota. And really the only reason we won that series because Minnesota blew the series. Minnesota lost the series. It wasn't because of us. John Morant had a bad series against Minnesota.
So who was the best player in that series, though?
So what did John Morant?
Desmond Bain.
Desmond Bain was the best player.
Let me ask you something.
And Desmond Bain was better than Ja. That series.
Let me ask you something, Hearn.
So what's Desmond Bain doing this year?
Hold on, Gat. Hearn, I want you to be real, Hearn. Now, you said Ja underperformed that series. I agree. It was not a really, really good standout performance for Ja. But tell me, what did Ja Morant do in that closing out game, sir?
Closing out game, Minnesota Timberwolves lost.
No, I'm talking about in the key pivotal game 7, Herm. Be real.
Minnesota lost that game.
Herm. Be real, Herm. You're not being real right now.
I'm telling you what happened.
Herm, you're being exposed. Hold on, Herm. I'm asking you a real question. What did Ja
Minnesota
Morant
lost that game, boo.
He disingenuous, bro.
Herm. So you trying to disregard what Minnesota did, not disregard the performance that Ja Morant did in that series, Herm? So I'm asking you a question again.
Hey, my same team performs great without the nigga. So I mean, I'm not big on the shit.
Is y'all better without the nigga? That's the question.
I think we down there the same boat. Either way it go. I think we could have got by Minnesota without Ja. I think we could have. Hey, we won 2 games. You gotta look at it. You gotta look at it. The games that we won in the Golden State series, we won without Ja. Nigga, Ja wasn't a part of those 2 victories against Golden State. When we won by 50 points, when we won by 50 points, nigga, Ja didn't play.
I'm about to get SFM in here, bro.
That was
Hey, bro,
one game.
you got to get out, bro. I got to SFM hop in, bro. Let my nigga SFM.
Yo, Mookie.
Yo.
Yeah, I want to answer that. The Paul George injury. All right. In the first round, let's say they are gonna make the first. Let's say according to ESPN, it's 2 to 3 weeks. So let's say he don't play in the first round. Paul George. You don't think Kawhi's good enough to be the first round team?
He is, but like I sat there and said, I'm not questioning Kawhi Leonard's individual production. Kawhi Leonard is one of the greatest playoff performers in this era. The thing is that what other player that's going to generate some consistent production outside of Kawhi? And that's the question that's need to be asked, or that's a question.
No, I'm talking about the first round only.
Yes, in the first round only. Yes, the first round only. Who in that's why I said there and said.
But they're gonna need him in the second round.
Hold on. That's why I said there and said outside of Kawhi, because Kawhi's gonna give you what he's gonna give you, bro. Who on there is gonna give you some consistent production on the team? Norman Powell, Eric Gordon, all them niggas been inconsistent throughout the whole fucking year, bro.
Yeah.
So that's the question to be asked. Kawhi's gonna show up. I'm not questioning Kawhi's game. Kawhi games translate to an all-time elite hell level.
I think they could get out.
You niggas are haters, bro.
But SFM, why they hating on a young nigga job?
Man, I'd rather have SGA.
They
just hate. We went from last year, John top 3, all these.
I ain't never said
most. Well, we had a lot of dudes talking about it, bro. It wasn't no secret. He was the most marketable player in the NBA last year.
Marketable don't mean best.
That's why. Okay,
marketable don't mean best.
I'm just saying.
No, he was marketable this year.
So what it came. So now what it has came to, since a nigga showed a gun, even though he got the right to do that, and nothing's illegal that he has done. He's not a kingpin. He's not a gang member. He doesn't give you no vibe of that. He doesn't look like no dangerous nigga. He seems no harmless.
You say he ain't crippin' now?
Yo, why you keep doing that, bro?
See, and that's the problem. And that's the problem we have. You have white supremacy. You got white people.
I'm not glorifying.
Listen. You
know the reason why he do what he do.
Let me finish. That's what white supremacy do. It get black people to go use to go against other black people. You feel me? Like the clown. You feel me? Clown shit. You feel me? White people always use us to go against our people.
Are you
feel me? No. John Moran is not crippin'.
Hold on, everybody.
You niggas ain't black. This ain't no real. This ain't no black shit, bro.
Hold on. Because why you asking those police ass questions? This is why I gotta go get the picture of your ass.
Don't be sitting up here on nobody else, bro. That you make a decision to be crippin'. Don't be trying to put that shit on no white supremacy.
What does it say he crippin' at? Where did he say word?
Trying to make that shit seem like it's okay.
Listen. Even if he was crippin', even if we was crippin', you got John Wall that we know has that. Even that John Wall that we know. John Wall. Hold on, let me finish. John Wall. He's been a known blood his whole career. DeMar DeRozan been a blood his whole career.
Do we broadcast it though?
Derrick Rose.
Do we broadcast it?
Derrick Rose is for sure gangster. Derrick Rose is for sure gangster disciple.
Do we broadcast
it? That's not an opinion. That's a fact. He's a GD.
Do we broadcast it though?
That ain't for the NBA.
What do you mean? What did he broadcast? Did he throw up
I'm talking about
one mic.
What did he throw up the seat? Tell me what he threw the setup, guys. Tell me what he threw the setup, guys.
Hold on. SFM, one mic, bro. Now, what you said? Who want to talk?
No. I was trying to ask SFM a question. SFM, have you ever seen Derrick Rose did anything indicated in the public eye that he's gangster disciple?
Nah,
we back on this.
I wouldn't have known it until
I
shut your ass up. Then that's the difference.
I see John Wall. I see DeMar DeRozan and John Wall throw a blood like it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Be honest with you, I really didn't know DeMar was doing nothing until you just said.
DeMar DeRozan's Crip. He's not bloody.
He's from LA. He come from LA.
I don't care where he's from. The point is, I ain't never seen him on the sideline.
Even Westbrook did the
Well, you probably you probably don't know what the blood. Y'all probably don't know what the blood.
Hold on. Don't tell me what I know. The point is, I know I ain't never seen him over there stacking. You gonna tell me DeMar on the
But
sideline?
I'd have seen him throw up the B loud and proud.
Okay, well, he could have been throwing up a 3 point. I don't know
But
what
that's
they look similar. The point of the matter is, your boy over there stacking though.
LBC
Now explain that away.
Up the motherfucking court. You got
this nigga Russell Westbrook did Crip walk up the court.
That's just dancing. That's just
Kawhi Leonard. He from
Hey, bro, can y'all stop
dancing?
What you
Nah,
said?
for real, y'all need to stop being funny though, bro. Stop trying to put a label on a young Turk nigga, bro. I feel like this is just all hate, bro. I feel like this is all hate.
A young
Josh could have
Turk,
been number one pick.
A star.
Not no Zion.
Yeah.
The future of
Hey, that Gilchrist can't jump that high.
Man, that's a long. That's all garbage.
Don't nobody get you out the feet like they garbage
shit. That garbage ass shit.
In the night. Got black man coming back, boy.
Keith Sweat ass nigga. Sound like Keith Sweat and shit whining throughout the song.
Now you got niggas like her. Now you got niggas like her and SGA. Talking about SGA better than
talent just going away.
SGA's that
SGA better than John.
Yeah, you said SGA
crazy as hell.
Garbage ass shit.
Y'all know what those superstars look like? Y'all crazy.
So that Mook. So Mook, if SGA superstar, that means Fox is superstar then too, right?
That garbage ass song, man.
Fox, he getting there. He all right.
How you figure that? He got
left
more
it.
clutch time points than SGA. His
He
team's in a
gets
better
there,
ranking
but
than
that was
SGA.
already made, man. Listen, John's
I ain't gonna lie. That song, hey, Ghost Town, would you download that song? It's the parade.
I just know I ain't never one of them niggas better than Devin Booker.
Man, that song whack as fuck.
That song go hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Song whack as fuck.
All I saw was a little crib dunking. That's all I saw. Everybody, it's crazy how it goes down. Everybody,
racist shit, go.
Yeah, OD, bro.
That's a racist shit, Ghost. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
The white supremacist shit.
That's racist. This nigga
white
supremacist.
I can deal with Dirk, yo. I can deal with Dirk. I can't deal with that garbage ass nigga. That nigga garbage. I can deal with Dirk. I can't deal with
nigga. Dirk ain't fucking with YB, nigga.
That's a fucking lie. You a damn lie.
Nigga, Dirk ain't fucking with YB, nigga.
You a damn lie. YB sorry as hell. YB sorry
right there. I know that nigga.
YB is better than Tupac.
The album, nigga. Tell Dirk to drop the album, nigga. We barely listen to the last
bro, like, you
one,
already
nigga.
dropped that poll already, bro. That poll lets you know.
Mook, you heard what I said?
Yeah, because I got a
Tupac,
bunch. Hold on, I got a bunch of old niggas that subscribe to me. So
Nah, bro.
That
poll swept YB
nigga,
up, bro.
Tupac ain't fuck with young boy, nigga.
Hey, Mook, you heard what I said? Then don't be
what you said? Hold on, hold on. One at a time. One at a time. What you say, Ghost?
I said, don't be getting mad at me because T. Moran didn't beat his little ass. I'm just telling you. That's all I'm saying. Don't be getting mad at me.
He did whoop his ass. That's why he's in the NBA. He disciplined his son enough to get to the NBA. You feel me? That ain't something most of you niggas that's daddies can't do that. Y'all can't breed no nigga into the NBA.
Hey, Ghost, I gotta ask you a question, Ghost. Like,
yeah, what's up?
You heard what Mario said?
Mario, which Mario? Oh,
Mario Thomas.
Yeah, I heard that little nigga say.
Nobody's scared of LeBron.
Nobody's scared of LeBron, bro.
Nah, but he said something else. He said something
Mario
else too.
Chalmers told the truth though, go.
That nigga lying like a mother.
He said,
a lot of people ain't fear Jordan either.
Chalmers, no way.
Hold on. Mario Chalmers.
He did say that when they'll feel that way before the game, but when the game starts, they don't feel that way
until they line up next to him.
Until they get next to that big ass nigga. Then he said, "Oh, it's a whole nother story." Then
yeah, he capping, man. He won't clout, man. Fuck Mario.
Hold on, Ghost. Let me ask you. Hold on, Ghost. Let me ask you something, Ghost. What I'm saying is this. This is what I've been sitting there saying about LeBron James. This is why I'm literally like the best LeBron James true talker on the sports because I sit there and say, that, bro, nobody fears LeBron James. Like when you play against Jordan, like it's a fear factor because he gonna bust your ass.
What?
Like it's gonna be it's gonna be all smoke from the ball since the ball's tipped up. He's gonna break it on you on both ends of the floor, bro, and he's gonna destroy you mentally, physically, right? LeBron James is not that same way. He's not that, and that's the reason why guys don't fear LeBron James. Nobody fears this man.
I'm gonna go after Ghost on that one.
Nobody is shitting they got the pants playing LeBron James. We heard Shaq sat there and said, "Nigga, I had fucking nightmares. I was pissing in my pants. I couldn't sleep at night, bro. I had to take sleeping pills.
Nigga had butterflies in his stomach and shit
because I had to go against Jordan the other night. Hold on, I'm not done. Can y'all shut the fuck up, bro? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Can you stop over talking? Hold on. Stop over talking me, bro.
He beat him.
Your ass, bro.
He beat the Lakers.
What I'm saying is this, Ghost Town. We heard the bad boy Pistons. Like when we seen it. Bad Boy Pistons had to create a fucking book on how to stop Jordan because that's how bad he was terrorizing the fucking league, bro. You heard me? So they ain't make no book to stop LeBron.
The Jordan rules.
Niggas not teaming up to hold on. Niggas is not teaming up to they not teaming up to stop LeBron. What are we doing here, Ghost?
Let me get in on this one.
What KD and Steph did.
The only way you can stop LeBron is his team getting hurt. That's the only way.
Hold on, Ghost. Let me get this off. Be short. Listen, Isaiah Thomas called Joe Dumars. He was on Michigan Avenue in Chicago because you know Isaiah Thomas from Chicago. He said, "Man, I got a plan to stop Michael Jordan. Right? We gonna stop him from getting in the lane." So the white man called it. Oh, we gonna call it the Jordan rules. They kept him out the paint. They beat him up because they knew Jordan didn't like physical contact. He wasn't that big enough. That's why he went in the weight room.
Man, stop.
Now, listen. Detroit wasn't scared of him. The Knicks wasn't scared of him. Hold on, quiet. The Knicks wasn't scared of him.
You just making shit up, bro. You just making shit up.
I'm about to get
the Jordan rules.
This nigga making shit up, bro.
Yeah.
Wait. How the fuck are you scared of going to the paint?
Jordan.
How the fuck are you
hold on.
How are you scared of going to the paint?
Hold on. Can y'all let Lord Red talk? Go ahead, Lord Red.
How the fuck is he scared of going to the rim? And when he came into the league, he was a fucking slasher.
Yeah,
he always
that's
dunked on dudes. That's just narrative. Look, the reason why they got their ass kicked is because when they first came in, Horace Grant was actually better than Scottie Pippen in that first season. And they used to punk Horace Grant and Scottie Pippen, okay? Yeah. Because Jordan was still averaging 30 on them niggas. He was still putting up numbers, still. All right? And then when these niggas stopped being scared, what they do? They whoop the Pistons' ass. And you can say they got old. Isaiah Thomas was 29 years old.
They ain't get old.
And he wasn't 35 years old like Tim Duncan.
Average age was 30.
He wasn't 35 years old like Tim Duncan.
They
Or 35-year-old like Kevin Garnett. He was actually
they were getting old because they had
no,
deep
bro.
Y'all
say the same thing. No, y'all say the same thing about Magic, bro. Magic had just won the MVP. Magic, listen, they say the same thing about Magic, and Magic just came off MVP.
Hold on, SFM. How old was Joe Dumars that year?
28, 27, 27.
How old was Magic that year?
31,
30.
31, yeah.
Man, that's not old at all. None of that is old.
Man, Magic kept pulling his hand.
MVP and won MVP.
And he won MVP.
When Jordan finally beat Magic, was Kareem there? Was the GOAT there? No,
it don't matter. Exactly. You still had that same friend. You still had your big three. You besides Kareem. Look,
it goes down.
You lost.
It goes.
The dynasty was there.
So goes. When I sit there and say the average age was like nearly 30, that's not old, bro. They in their prime.
Bill Embiid was.
How old? Goes down. How old? Goes down. How old was Rodman?
Robinson is
27. He was 27.
How old was Bill Embiid?
33.
He was old.
Yeah, he was old.
How old was Vinnie Johnson?
Like 29, 30. Like 29, 30.
How the fuck is that old?
None of those.
No, y'all not counting the playoff runs,
it don't
bro.
really
Like,
matter.
y'all not counting the playoff
It's not about playoff run. It's about the age. It don't have nothing to do with playoff run.
That adds more wear and tear.
Hold on. Because if that's the case,
switch the conversation.
Hold on. If that's the case, hold on, everybody. If that's the case, then the team that LeBron James played when he beat the Boston Celtics with KG, Paul Pierce, and all them other niggas. That's an old team that LeBron James beat. So he didn't.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true, bro. That's true, bro. Ain't nobody gonna say that's cap. That's true.
Hey Mookie,
but that's not true when it compares to Jordan. Because Jordan actually beat.
Were the Detroit Pistons afraid of Jordan?
Yes, they were. They were.
What? Oh my God.
Yes, that if they had to come up,
if they had to come,
if they had go sound, if they had to come up a whole book. Look at this shit. This was literally the Jordan.
Bro. That ain't fear. That's how you scout a player.
Go sound. This was basically the Jordan rule was designed.
You know what's crazy?
Basically hurt Jordan. Get to the rack. They punished this man every time he got to the rack. That's why Jordan in a couple of off seasons he had to get his weight up. He got physically stronger.
You know what's crazy about that, Thomas?
He added more muscle. So what I'm saying is this is that Ghost. The Jordan rules were designed to physically hurt Michael Jordan and basically just double on Michael Jordan every time when he drives first step because they didn't have nobody out there that could consistently create separation, consistently dominate outside of Jordan, bro.
Yeah, but you know what's funny about Isaiah Thomas? You know what's funny about Isaiah Thomas? Mm-hmm. He's always talking about that the only reason he lost to Jordan was because he had a wrist injury, right? So he beat Jordan, he beat Bird, he beat Magic. But he never brings up the fact that the only reason why he beat Bird in the Celtics is because Bird started having back problems, and he wasn't the same player anymore. That's the real reason why he won with championships because of Bird. He got hurt. But he'll never
that's taken away from Zeke, bro. That's taken away from Zeke and the bad boys.
Again. He always talks about that. The reason why the Bulls beat him is because he had a wrist injury, right? So. Again, if you go player for player, and Isaiah Thomas is great, all-time great player, but he's not on Bird's level. And they're not beating Boston. They're not beating Boston.
They're not beating Boston because you scout a player, you afraid of him. The Jordan rules.
I didn't say that.
Michael Jordan. That's all it was.
I said the way that they were. I said the way that they were. I said the way that
scouting of him.
It's the reason why Isaiah. It's the reason why Isaiah Thomas.
I watched Michael Jordan play early.
And I watched him too as well. I watched him too as well. I watched him too as well.
You watch highlights, but
I didn't. Okay. If that's the case, Ghost Town. Tell me what happened in Game 2 of the 1991 Eastern Conference.
Do you honestly think that?
Hold on. Because hold on. Because you can sit. Hold on. Ghost Town. You can sit there and say you watch things, but you don't know. You don't remember everything that went in the goddamn game. Damn, you barely remember what happened last year.
You barely fucking him up.
You barely. Hold on. You don't even know. Hold on, Ghost Town. You don't. Hold on, Ghost Town. Hold on. Can y'all stop cutting me off? Shut the fuck up, Ed. When I'm sitting there saying this, Ghost Town, you can watch. You can watch something, Ghost Town, but you can't remember what actually went in that goddamn game. Real talk. You can't remember what happened on your 13th birthday, nigga. You can't remember what happened on your 13th birthday. So what I'm saying, hold on. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. Hold on, go down. What I'm saying is this: is that there's film, there's actual games where you can go back and watch these goddamn games. And the simple fact that when you hear Isaiah Thomas sit there and say, "Nigga, we stood up 4 or 5 o'clock in the goddamn morning just to figure out how the fuck to stop this thing, bro," it sounds like fear to me. It sounds like fear to me, my nigga. It sounds like fear to me. Because if you got to stay up to like 4 or 5 o'clock in the goddamn morning to figure out how to stop Michael Jordan, and the way that to stop him was to physically abuse him every time you get to the goddamn paint and double him and load up on him every time when he drives to the goddamn.
They cried because they couldn't get cheap shots anymore. So they cried because they couldn't get cheap shots anymore. And he was still putting up 30. The only reason nobody was scared of Michael Jordan. The year they won the title,
they was whooping his ass.
They whooped Boston and they whooped Boston. Look, they whooped Boston and they whooped the only team that beat them in those playoff runs were the Bulls. But it took 2 games. But everybody knows the truth, man.
What you mean? The Boston Celtics beat them. Detroit beat them. A lot of teams in the East beat his ass.
Hold on. Okay, cool. He was a rookie, and Milwaukee was like the fourth ranked defense, one of the best teams in the NBA.
Every time you say that, Rain, all I hear is Scotty hadn't got there yet.
Stop it. Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
Scotty wasn't there.
Okay, cool. So where was your Messiah at in Game 7 of the 1990 Eastern Conference Finals? Where were you at Game 7? He couldn't take the pressure, acting like a bitch, and got migraines.
Yeah,
Stop it, man.
Stop it, man. Scotty, listen. I already told y'all. The Bulls ascension was with Scottie Pippen's ascension. As he went, there went the Bulls.
And LeBron's ascension when he got with Dwayne Wade. And LeBron's ascension when he got with Dwayne Wade.
He left Dwayne Wade and kept ascending. So we can't say shit. Yeah, he did. He left Dwayne Wade and he kept ascending.
Oh, can I hold on, wait. Wait.
That nigga never peaked until playing with D Wade.
Man, look, we can move on because y'all know I'm gonna cook the shit out of him.
No, you already Ghost Town. You been getting cooked all the time.
Bro, you ain't got no.
What's better? Hold on.
You been in the frying pan every time.
Turn my mic off.
Hold on.
Ghost Town. If you check the last episode, nigga,
2 rings. Hold
on. Rand. Ghost Town, we cooked your ass so bad. You start asking.
Y'all was talking. There ain't no cooking.
Red. You missed the last. Hey, Red. Hold on. Hey, Red. We cooked Ghost Town so bad, bro. He started asking what niggas eat for lunch.
Nah, that's the point.
Ghost was better. Winning 2 championships in 4 years or winning 2 like in 8 years. What's better?
Going to 9 out of 10 finals.
Oh my God, bro.
With all kinds of teammates.
Who gives a fuck, man? It's about winning. Who gives a fuck? It's about winning.
Now, I can tell you
so where you got? Well, Ghost Town. Where you got guys like Ghost? Where you got guys?
9 playoff record. That
where you got? Where you got Jerry West ranked, Ghost?
Before Scottie Pippen arrived.
Where you got Jerry West ranked? Jerry West.
Like I said, who again? Now,
because Jerry West went to like 8. He went
who?
to He went to 8 or 9 finals as well. So where you got him ranked? If you want to use this, him getting to these.
I mean, he was losing to the best dynasty of all time.
Because what I'm saying is that you got to understand that this Ghost Town. Just because you got to the goddamn finals, it don't mean anything because it's all about what you produce in the grandest stage of them all. Right. And the simple fact that LeBron James, the simple fact that LeBron James is the simple fact. Ghost Town. The simple fact that hold on, Ghost Town. The simple fact that LeBron James got to the NBA Finals and had one of the worst no-show of any sports in sports history. I mean, bro, how can you compare that to a man who's been dominating in the finals?
I could have put any star in the 90s alongside Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman and the Bulls, and he would have won 3 in a row too.
You said what? No, you would not. That's not true, bro.
Give me a star then. Give me a star. Give me a star that played in the 90s.
That's cap. That's cap.
Give me a star that played in the 90s.
Look, bro.
Hold on.
See, you don't want to ask the question.
So you put it. Hold on. Let me ask you something. So let me ask you something. So would you say Scottie Pippen a star?
Yeah, he is.
All right. So if you put Scottie Pippen surrounded with Horace Grant and Dennis Rodman, right? You think Scottie Pippen?
I said, give me a star that played in the 90s. And
I gave you Scottie Pippen. I gave you Scottie Pippen.
They the one.
I gave you Scottie Pippen.
No, Scottie Pippen is on the man. I said Scottie Pippen on the team. You can't add Scottie Pippen to himself.
Hold on. I see what you're saying. I give you
Reggie Miller.
I give you Reggie. No, you would. No, he would not.
Yep.
No, he wouldn't. No, he would not.
In MJ spot.
No, he would not. No, he would not. All right. Hold on. What about Charles?
Charles Barkley, yeah,
no, they would not. Stop it.
Dennis Rodman, they the one.
What about Malone's
ring?
Rookie,
get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And Dennis Rodman.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Wait a minute, did you say add Karl Malone, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman?
That's a ring, bro. That's a ring.
But hold on, everybody. We cannot deny. You just sat there and said Karl Malone's a fraud because we actually.
So they win it in Utah Game 6.
All I'm telling you,
any superstar,
and put Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman around him, and they will win. So don't try to make it seem like Michael Jordan did some great shit.
It goes. If that's the case, hold on, go down.
I told you.
Everybody, go down. If that's the case, go down. If that's the case, if you give Jordan, D Wade and Chris Bosh, I guarantee you go 3 maybe even 3 twice.
LeBron,
we can do this all. We can do this all. We can do
victory.
No, you won't. Because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on. Go start.
I'm listening.
If that's the case, then tell me why when LeBron James had a fierce supporting class, tell me why he still hasn't got it done. He still underperformed. He
Bruh,
still didn't play to his
all
level
I'm trying to
in the NBA
explain to you,
Finals.
if you
So
add
what are you
any
talking about?
star from the 90s
That's not
to that
a
super team
guarantee
called
because
the
we
Bulls,
actually
the
seen. Hold on.
96
Hold on,
Bulls,
go
they'd have
sound.
whooped your
Hold
ass
on,
too.
go sound. That's not actually the case because we have seen LeBron James with a inferior supporting cast not get it done. If you gave Jordan Dennis Rodman, who was out of his prime, but he was still a great all-time great rebounder as well. Scottie Pippen, who was starting to digress because he was dealing with the back, especially in that second three-peat, right? In 97 and 98 as well, right? We have seen Jordan got it done. When LeBron James had a inferior supporting class, we have seen LeBron James choke in the biggest stage in the NBA Finals and not perform to his standard when he had the inferior support cast against other teams in that competition, in that weak ass East, in the NBA Finals as well. Tell me how Michael Jordan seasons with at least 2 All-Stars. LeBron James had 5 seasons with at least 2 All-Stars. Jordan had 0, and yet Jordan has accomplished more, played better in the NBA Finals, put up better historical numbers than LeBron James in the playoffs as well, and three-peated twice. Explain
because
that
he
shit,
played with Scottie Pippen. That's
Oh
why.
my God.
You
Scottie
got
Pippen.
him.
Hold on. Everybody. If you give Michael Jordan D Wade, the results will be the same fucking thing. If you give
No,
Michael
but
Jordan,
because D-Wade wouldn't be able to apply the
If you give,
defensive pressure that Scottie did.
everybody. If you give Michael
That's a good
Jordan
point.
Kyrie Irving, the results will be the same. If you give Michael Jordan Anthony Davis, the results will be the same.
No,
Jordan
it
was so
wouldn't.
hold on. I'm gonna tell you something. Jordan was so goddamn individually great that any support cast, any star, any player, secondary star as well, he can still put up historical numbers,
Bro,
put up
you
deep postseason
lying.
runs,
How was
and
1-9
win championships,
extraordinarily
bro.
great? He
What are you
was
talking about?
1-9 before Pippen
Go
arrived.
sound.
He was 1-9 in playoff series without Scottie.
And what was LeBron James' record before he joined D Wade?
It don't matter. He was in the finals. He was
It
in the
don't
finals.
matter,
He
and he was
didn't need
getting
D-Wade.
swept. He was
Without
getting swept.
D-Wade, he went to
He
the
was getting
finals.
swept.
Without a Pippen, where did
He was
Jordan
getting
go?
swept, nigga. He was getting
Without a
swept,
Pippen,
nigga.
where did
He
Jordan
was
go?
getting swept, nigga.
Without
Stop acting like he didn't get
Pippen, where
swept.
did Jordan go? Did he ever go to the finals? No. LeBron went to the finals without D-Wade.
Can you tell me this? What was
Yeah, I know.
what was LeBron James' record before joining D Wade in 2011?
He was
What
like
was his
0-9,
playoff record?
0-8.
It was trash.
A losing record.
Let me ask those a
He had a
question. Hold
losing record before joining D Wade, nigga.
You see all
Can
the
I ask a
silence
question?
going on around
You
this room?
easy work, Ghost.
What I'm saying is
That's a question.
Jordan pages have been destroyed. And I
Hold
don't
on,
know
that's a
nothing else
question.
about it. You
Hold
put
on,
any
Ghost.
star on that Bulls team and take
Hold on,
Michael
Ghost.
Jordan
Let me ask you a
off,
question.
they would have won. Any
Hold on,
star.
Ghost. Let me ask you a question. You could take any LeBron team, the ones that he won the chip with, the ones that he went to the finals with. Any team on LeBron's. I already posed this question to you. I'm asking you again. What team that LeBron has played on can beat the 86 Celtics? Or 85. Go ahead. Name me a team. It could be any championship team that he won with. And tell me what team beats that 1986 or 85 Celtics.
I mean, that's a good question, Rand, because it's really hypothetical.
None. He
But I'm
Hold on. You hold on. Go sound. Hold on. He sat there and said, hold on. He said, go sound. You sat there and said, hold on. You sat there and said hypotheticals, but when you said, but it's not a hypothetical when you sat there and said you could replace any star and pair him up with Jordan support cast and they would win.
See, no,
What are you talking about,
different.
bro?
Here's
You
why.
look at yourself, nigga.
He's talking about.
So answer the
Let me show you the
hypothetical,
difference.
nigga.
See, this is what you don't think. The difference is he's talking about changing errors. So changing errors changes a lot, rules and everything. But when I'm talking about is I'm saying
that's a hypothetical.
Same error.
Hey, Maz, go ahead, Maz. You had a question. Go ahead, Maz.
Turn around and
he
put
done, bro.
You
he done.
Yeah,
on the Bulls and see what they do.
Ghost Town.
See what I'm saying?
Here's my question to you, bro.
What's the name? Reggie Miller on the Bulls and see what they do.
No, that's a hypothetical. I don't know.
You can put any fucking star on the Bulls and they'd have still been.
Hey, hold on, Ray. Hold on, Ray. Hold on. Go ahead, Maz.
Ghost Town mentioned Charles Barkley with Pippen. Well, guess what? Pippen at Charles in Houston with Hakeem Olajuwon, who's better than Dennis Rodman.
Oh man, they was old.
They was
old.
If Pippen wasn't old in 98.
So Pippen wasn't old in 98.
Shit, they was old as hell.
Cook that day.
The Bulls in 98.
That motherfucker had type 2 diabetes by the time he went to the damn spot.
Hold on, Ghost. Look, you killed him. You killed Jordan. Look. You killed Jordan for being 1-9 in the playoffs before he got Pippen. But not even the player who you think is the greatest player of all time. Not even his championship teams can beat those Celtics teams. You don't even have confidence in that shit. So when you bring up that 1-9 record, he won't beat him either.
Wait, hold on.
He'll get his ass
that
whooped too.
1-9 record that 1-9 record that I'm talking about, that's just the Celtics. He was losing to Milwaukee too. He was losing to all the motherfuckers.
As a rookie playing with crackheads, close, you a disrespectful
Yeah, nice players.
Hold on.
That sounds like a LeBron thing.
Hold on. Go sound. In that year, Jordan's rookie year, right, where he lost to Milwaukee, right? Name me his second best player.
Orlando Woolridge.
Corzine, probably. I don't know.
Woolridge.
Woolridge you can't. Hold on. Go sound. You can't. This nigga couldn't even name his name. They name properly, bro.
Man, don't nobody be doing that kind of shit.
Right. So what I'm saying is this. Hold on. What I'm saying is this.
Let me tell you
what I'm saying is this is that he played
so many players in my life. I don't even call their ass by their name no more. I just call them because they look alike.
What I'm saying is this is that Milwaukee team was elite. That was elite Milwaukee team.
They were the fourth best team in the NBA. They were the fourth best team in the NBA that year.
What I'm saying is this is that when you think about it, Ghost, the run that Jordan had to face in the Eastern Conference, bro. The reason why that 1-9 record is miscrewed because you got to factor in the fact that he did face all-time great teams as well, super teams as well, dynasty teams as well, and he was doing that by his production remained the same, but his team was not relatively good. Nobody's not. Hold on. Stop cutting me off. Hold on, Red. What I'm saying is this:
damn, you made a point. You gonna let me rebut?
I'm not done yet, bro. Hold on, Ghost. I'm not done yet, bro. You got tunnel vision, bro. God damn. Sit down. Eat your goddamn coffee. Drink your coffee, right? And let me cook your ass right quick, right? What I'm saying is this, right? Nobody's not denying that Jordan needed another great player, established all-star to win games. You can name outside of King in '94 that a player has won without another all-star behind, and maybe Dirk, right? So what I'm saying is this:
Kawhi.
What I'm saying is this, right? What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this is right. You sit there and criticize Jordan for having to be a 1-9 before Pippen established himself to be an all-star, great player, right? But meanwhile, you have Kareem over Michael Jordan. When Kareem won a championship with another all-time great point guard and Oscar Robertson,
he got swept in the finals.
And then went 10 years without winning another one, and he was missing the playoffs by winning MVPs as well. But then he went into a Magic Johnson came into the goddamn league as a rookie, and that's when they started winning championships as well. So what I'm saying is this: is that you criticize Jordan for having a great player, Scottie Pippen, who's he barely a top 50, 45 player of all time, right? But meanwhile, you give Kareem a pass when he only won championships with other all-time great players, and you never discredit Kareem for winning a championship for most of his championships with a Magic Johnson who's arguably people's top 3 or top 4, top 5 all time. How that makes sense, Ghost Town. So
it makes sense
you don't
like
apply the same logic.
Kareem is a center. He needs somebody to get him the ball.
So
that's
hold on.
That's why he needs a good point guard like the ones he had.
Go sound. So what I'm saying is this: is that right? Even when Kareem didn't have an all-time great point guard, right? What was the results in the playoffs? Tell me that. Because he had a point guard. No, I'm saying this: he had a point guard.
Wait a minute. Hold on. This is why I can't understand. Why are you trying to make this an MJ versus Kareem?
No, I'm not making it MJ. I'm just
people who watch Kareem. Nobody said Michael Jordan passed him.
Do you have Kareem over Jordan?
Yes.
So always. Why you hold on. This is why I'm about to get you, bitch. Why you don't apply that same logic that you used for Michael Jordan and apply that same logic for Kareem? Why you hold Michael Jordan to a higher standard than you do Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which you have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar over Michael Jordan?
Because Kareem didn't need the league to assist him in winning games, becoming a champion. Michael Jordan didn't become a champion until they softened up the league.
Oh my God!
Everybody like this. Kareem has been a proven winner on every level of basketball that he played. Michael Jordan ain't.
Was Michael Jordan a winner in college? No.
Yes,
He was
Yeah.
He won a championship.
But MJ hit the game winner, bro.
Stop lying.
He won
Ghost.
in college, man.
Ghost. MJ hit the game winner,
one
Ghost.
year and he lost 3.
Yeah, hit the game winner, nigga.
He was 1 and 2
lost
in
two.
college.
He
1
lost
and 2
two. He
in
lost
college. That ain't no
Hey, go
winning
sound.
record. That's a losing record in college.
Hey, go sound.
You won one championship.
Hey,
You
go
lost
sound.
2.
Go sound. What I'm saying is this, right? What I'm saying is this, go sound. You don't apply the same logic, bro. You don't, bro.
I just did.
Even in
Kareem won every level he been on.
Go sound.
Michael Jordan didn't. He
sound.
lost in college.
So go sound. Even in 1978, right, when Kareem lost to the semifinals, I forgot what team. I think he lost to the Supersonics, I believe. I could be wrong, right? In the 1979 playoffs, right? Even when he had Norm Nixon, right? And Norm Nixon was a point guard who was putting a great, Hall of Fame point guard as well. And I think he was averaging 17 points per game, and Kareem was averaging, I believe, 21 points a game, whatever he was averaging, right? And he had Jamal Wilkes and Andrew Dentley and all them other guys, right? Kareem was still getting put off. He was still getting put out the second round. He still was getting put out the second round when he had a great point guard. It was not an all-time great point guard to the level of Oscar Robertson and the level of Magic Johnson as well. He had a point guard and he still was getting his ass beat.
Okay,
he was still getting his ass destroyed. So why? Hold on, go down. So what I'm saying is this, go down. You hold Michael Jordan, you judge Michael Jordan to a higher standard than you do Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So why the fuck do you have Kareem over Jordan when Jordan? Imagine if Scottie Pippen missed the whole 1970. Hold on.
They play 2 different positions.
If they play 2 different positions. You made the school sit there and said Kareem needs a point guard. The thing is, he's only one with an all-time great point guard. And when he didn't have an all-time great point guard to the level of Magic and Oscar, he was getting his ass put out. He went 10 years without winning another fucking championship.
Well, don't act like Michael Jordan didn't.
So get out of here, bro.
He lost with Scottie Pippen. He had Scottie Pippen on his team and still lost.
Goes the magic question. How come? Why did LeBron get swept by the Spurs? Because in your mind he didn't have no help, right? Okay, cool. So LeBron doesn't have enough help when he goes against the Spurs in 2007, and that's why he lost 4 games straight. But Michael Jordan got his ass kicked versus a greater team than those Spurs team.
But see, the difference is where it happened. The difference is where it happened. Michael Jordan got his ass thoroughly whooped in the first round. LeBron James lost in the finals. So I'm not ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna compare an ass whooping in the first round to an ass whooping in the finals. Ain't gonna do it. Can't happen. They can't be equivalent. They cannot be equivalent.
This is the point. It doesn't matter where Cleveland played. Wait. It doesn't matter where Cleveland played the Spurs. If Cleveland would have been in the Western Conference Finals, they would have got their ass swept in the first round, right? Or the second round. It doesn't matter. This is the whole point. You talk about
if you lose in the first round, it does matter. It's compared to losing in the finals. That matters.
It's all luck because again, Jordan didn't go up against a 41-41 Washington Wizards team or 41-41 Nets team.
Hold on, Rand. Why didn't he? Why was he matched up against the Celtics? Because his team sucked and they kept falling to the point to a seed where they was gonna get their ass whooped. That's why.
That's the whole point.
It goes
okay. Well, LeBron, he led his team all the way to the finals, and he
Jordan
got his ass too. But the point is, he made it to the finals, and Michael Jordan didn't.
It goes. What I'm saying is this: is that why you can't name me Jordan's second best player on the 1984-85 Bulls team? Why you struggle doing that?
I'm saying something to you. I'm not a Michael Jordan fan. Oh, newsflash! I'm not a Michael Jordan fan. I don't care about the Bulls like that. I'm not gonna sit here and remember their numbers and jerseys and all that kind of shit.
It was full of
stat lines. I don't care. I remember what I saw from the Bulls and Michael Jordan chucking up ass. I remember that, and I do recall him getting a lot of fucking calls. I remember
he a fan. Hey, Miles, he a fan of losing though. That's what he is.
And I also remember
he
him getting his ass whooped thoroughly.
He a fan of losing.
The first round.
So hold on. So you hold on. Go sound. So goddamn LeBron James wasn't getting his ass dirty whooped against the Orlando Magic with Dwight Howard and Reed Tegerloo and all the motherfuckers. Yes, he was, nigga. He was getting his ass thoroughly whooped. And then
LeBron
Boston,
hold on, when you don't win a game. That's thoroughly whoop. Thoroughly and completely whooped is when you don't win a game.
Twice in the finals. He been swept twice in the finals.
So what are you talking about?
Guys,
what I'm talking about is when
how come the Clippers got 2 games off of Golden State, but they got swept in the finals though?
When the playing field looked even from a team
how come the Clippers lost?
Standpoint. Michael Jordan couldn't get his team out the first round.
Can you explain that
LeBron
shit?
James get his team out.
How come the Clippers
That's what I'm
how come the
talking
Clippers lost in 6, but LeBron, the reigning champion 8 years in a row in the Eastern Conference couldn't get one game.
Couldn't get one game.
But the Clippers got 2 games though.
Is talk about how good Michael Jordan was with Scottie Pippen.
Man,
don't impress me.
That
don't impress me.
Man.
What was the question? I ain't hear the question, Ray. I ain't mean.
Lord Rand.
What was the question?
Okay, so how come the AFC Clippers got 2 games off the greatest team of all time, supposedly, in the Golden State Warriors, but LeBron got swept in the finals?
Matchups,
so like what you're saying,
always about matchups.
What you're saying doesn't hold water, bro. Because again, I know it doesn't matter when they played. He still would have got his ass kicked. That's the whole point. Because the whole thing is about LeBron. Don't think about LeBron. Look.
What you're trying to do is trying to.
Well, you can say look. You know what's crazy? Hold on. You know what's crazy?
Hold on. I heard
you know what's
crazy?
Go ahead.
I told you it was matchup. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to ignore the fact that a regular season showing dictates where you see. So if you was good,
no,
like Michael Jordan,
go sound. You're not. You're doing a good. Go sound. You're doing a great job in deflecting. You're not answering the question. How can a team with a rookie Shea, with a Patrick Beverly, and a fucking bench player Lou Williams, and a fucking Montrezl Harrell, right, get 2 games off that Golden State Warriors team, and your man LeBron James, who's supposedly the greatest player of all time, couldn't get 1 game, motherfucker?
Matchups. How did the
what was the matchups?
How did the Indiana Pacers take them motherfuckers to 7, but you talking only get them to 6?
Because as a talent wise, they got Roy Hibbert, Danny Granger. They had all these other collection of talent.
I need an answer. Don't give me all that extra shit. How did it happen?
Because
how did the Indiana Pacers take them to 7? Other team took them to 6. The Jazz.
Because defensively they was more of a
and when they played each other in the regular season,
they talking about 98.
That's a false equivalency.
So they basically equivalent team. So how did they one got 7, the other one got 6?
That's a false equivalency.
Now Go Sound said like Jordan was nothing
go
before
to the damn
Jackson
SFM stat
in 1984 to 89. Jordan in the regular season averaged 32, 6, and 6. In the playoffs, he averaged 36, 7, and 6, and he won MVPs, 2 MVPs, 5 All-Stars, Rookie of the Year, scoring title, steal title, first ever to do that. And what was Phil Jackson before Jordan? 1978 to 1989, he had no head coaching job in the NBA. Now, let's look at Scottie Pippen after Jordan from 1999 and 2003. 0 rings, 0 All-Stars, 0 MVPs. 0 NBA first team All NBA.
But all 3 of them got no rings.
So what I'm saying is
except for Phil, when he got Kobe and Shaq.
Hold on.
All you got to give me 2 stars.
Now let's look at Jordan after Phil and Pippen. Jordan generated those 3 million every 5 hours. Nike pays him $410,000 per day, and he earns a staggered $150 million. Based on his
okay, but what about the team ownership?
Oh, shut the fuck up and let me cook your bitch ass and get LeBron James nut sack off your throat, nigga. Right? Michael Jordan makes 5% out of every single Jordan brand item sold. Nike generates total of 15 million in Jordan brand sales every single day. Talk about making an impact. None of this would have been possible without Michael Jordan wasn't as successful as he was in the court, right? So, and then he came off the couch after 3 seasons of drinking whiskey and smoking cigars. 2-time All-Star, only player at 39 to 40 old to score 40.7 times and 50 points 1 time as well, and paid $275 million for the Hornets, and now selling for $1.5 billion fucking dollars. That's what he did after fucking Jordan in the field, motherfucker. Now explain this shit.
I don't know why you reading all them bogus ass comments. They ain't got nothing to do with the fact the nigga ain't never won nothing without Scottie. all that shit you doing ain't got nothing to do with the fact that without Scottie.
Hey, goes down. I'm gonna tell you this. If you replace if you give goddamn Jordan Dominique Wilkins or give Jordan goddamn Charles Barkley, the results will still be the same.
Nah, no way.
You need.
If he would have played in Portland, if Portland would have taken him, they would have won multiple championships because Clyde Drexler, who's a superstar, took his team. He should have gone 3 years in a row, but they got upset by the.
Nah, they wouldn't work out together.
Yes, they would.
They would.
If you give
they wouldn't work out. They wouldn't work out together. Dominique and MJ would not work out.
Yes, they will, because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why.
Scottie Pippen was the perfect fit for MJ, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because defensively, you still got one of the best on-ball defenders in the NBA. You added another scoring threat in Dominique Wilkins, who generate gravity as well, who can score from all 3 levels and finish around the rim.
Nah, he was mid-range at the rim, bro.
Hold on. And can score from any levels, and he's quick on his first step as well. Then you combine that with the front court the Bulls had as well. You had one of the best rotational guys.
With Terry Porter, but
man,
not with
stop
Jordan.
this shit, bro.
Crazy, man.
You don't know basketball, bro.
Crazy.
Stop it.
They made the finals with Terry Porter, but not with Jordan.
If you give Jordan Dominique Wilkins,
they're delusional.
Yeah, Terry Porter's a true point guard, bro. Terry Porter's a true point guard, and Clyde was able to be the high usage role that he could be. With MJ, he ain't gonna be that high usage, bro.
Offense, man. What are you talking about, bro?
They would have took away from each other. Scottie Pippen was the perfect fit for Michael Jordan, and y'all know it, bro. Y'all know it, bro.
But this is the whole point, though.
They just don't want to admit it because it takes away from his greatness.
This is the whole point, though, because again, Clyde Drexler, you can make an argument. He's the greatest playmaking or passing shooting guard of all time because I think he averages the most assists as shooting guard or second. So he can pass the ball. Jordan can play point guard, even though people think he can't. He could, because even Dean Smith said he should have played point guard. They will work, bro. I'm sorry because
he really did. He did bring the point.
Jordan's not a god, right? He's not a god. He's the greatest player of all time, but he's not a god. He's not gonna be scoring every game. Like some games, he's gonna struggle. And that's why you have who? A lot of times he had to pick up the scoring load because Scottie Pippen was super inefficient and he wasn't a consistent scorer, bro. And these are facts. If you watch the games, you would know that shit, bro.
Hey, Rand, even if you look at during the Bulls title run from 91, 92, 93, 96, 97, 98, the Bulls were 19-6 in games where Pippen failed to score 10 points. And the Bulls were
because he impacted in every other way.
Hold on. The Bulls were 78-26 in games where Pippen failed to score 15 points. You combine that with a guy like Dominique Wilkins, who's a superstar scorer, who get to the rack and finish around with the rim and getting lanes and scoring for the mid range at a high clip, right? Come on, bro. You telling me Jordan wouldn't win with that alongside? You telling me that added alongside with Horace Grant or Dennis Rodman as well? Man, stop it, bro.
Bro, I'm not sure if it's Chuck Daly, if it's Chuck Daly or Larry Bird. They said, bro, Scottie Pippen is one of the few players that could score 0 points and completely dominate a game, bro. So all that Scottie Pippen scoring.
That's impossible. You cannot dominate.
How is that impossible, bro?
You cannot dominate a game with
Dennis
0
Rodman
points.
Dennis Rodman was able to do it too. So what's your point?
Dennis Rodman on the same level of. Scottie Pippen on the same level as Dennis Rodman being able to just dominate the game
what the man
without
said
scoring.
He was able to impact the game without scoring a point. Majorly.
Yeah, he's never
he was a point forward, bro.
He's never dominated the game without scoring a point. He's never done that,
bro. Do your research, bro. You know
what game can I find that he has a game like Dennis Rodman? He's putting up 11 rebounds, 10 blocks, and shit like that. Where can I find that?
Nigga, Scottie be having games with fucking 5 steals, 3 blocks, bro. Go look it up, bro.
Bro, that's cool. That's cool.
Scottie Pippen was getting blocks, steals, assists, lockdown
at the end of the day, the name of the game is putting the ball in the hoop. Like the truth is, bro,
in history of the game. Who put that bitch in the hoop more than anybody in the history of the game?
Then he should have won. Then he should have been more successful. Then he should have been more successful than anybody else.
Nobody's put that ball.
He should have been more successful than anybody else did. He should have been more successful than anybody else did. Because Michael Jordan still got 10 scoring titles. Like 10 scoring titles. You can't debate with that.
Hey man, that just means you took more shots than everybody else. That's all that means. That's all that means. That means you chucked that bitch up more than anybody else.
Nah, when you got 10,
that's what he was known for.
No, you got 10. Ghost, you got 10.
The
He
guy
got
that
10.
took the most attempts
So
usually
your
win
mouth.
that record.
He got 10
But
scoring
the guy
time
who take the most attempt field goal
Inside your
attempts usually has that record.
while shooting over
Mask over there,
50%.
inside that cage.
Well, he's
Okay,
shooting
well, hey,
over.
go back and look him up. Go back and look up his scoring titles.
Inside the
Tell me
cage.
who shot more than him.
Hurry up.
Oh, that's what I thought. Nobody.
Get your ass inside
Nigga
there.
shot all the damn time, and y'all gonna tell me he wasn't no ball hawk.
Hey, Ghost. What I'm saying is this: is that you give Jordan, like I sat there and said, if you take Scottie Pippen off, right? And hold on. What was Scottie Pippen? I'm gonna ask y'all something. Dominique in the 1990 to 91 season was a 26-point per game scorer. He was doing that by giving you 9 rebounds and give you 3 or 4. He was giving you about 3 or 4 assists with damn near 1.5 steals. So if you replace Jordan, if you replace Scottie and replace that 26-point per game scorer with Dominique, and you pair him up with Horace Grant, Bill Cartwright, John Paxson, B.J. Armstrong,
defense gets weaker,
et cetera, right? The Bulls still win. They still dominate.
You talking about a zero time all defense player, bro. That team changes up, bro.
Stop it, bro. Like, get out of here, bro. Like, they still win.
Yeah,
bro.
and Dominique's not a good playmaker like that. Like how Scottie was that point forward in the triangle.
But hold on. Jordan put on the point. Let me ask you something. In that 1990-91 playoff series, the whole playoff run, right?
Yeah.
Tell me why Jordan averaged more assists than Scottie Pippen. Jordan averaged 8.4 assists. Scottie Pippen averaged 5.9 assists. So Jordan can actually run the point. He actually can create advantage.
Yeah, Jordan. Of course.
Even of a fact, like before Phil Jackson came over there, right? Jordan was asked to be the ball handler, the play initiator, the creator as well. And he was doing that by averaging 32.5 points per game. He was doing that by giving you 8 or 9 assists as well, and 8 rebounds. So even when you put Jordan and give Jordan those responsibilities, he was doing it. He was putting up great numbers as well. Like the reason why he was not asked to give you the 8 rebounds and 8 assists because Phil Jackson system in his schemes allowed Jordan not to do it, allowed him to be a more team offense, right? And that Tex Winter style of offense, right? So come on, bro. Y'all gotta know y'all basketball history when you fucking with a guy Mookie Jones.
Hey, Mars, you still out there?
Yeah, niggas, it's crazy.
Mars, you out there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hey man, I ain't had a chance to holler at you about AD and his shenanigans. You think the Lakers gonna get off his ass this summer?
They need to, and I'm gonna tell you why. Is because he's mentally checked out, bro. He's checked out. I'm not. Listen, we can argue why he's checked out, but the point is that he's checked out. If it's his fault, the team's fault. He's been backstabbed. They try to trade him. Whatever it is,
man, trade him.
A guy that went to 2 finals. A guy that went to 2 finals and was pivotal in helping the team win that second chip wouldn't work out with Jordan. Crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Facts.
It's crazy.
How can we help you, bro? Yeah, and Ghost Tone, bro.
Yeah.
One thing I don't like about AD is this, bro. Once he feels a certain type of way, his mood, his demeanor changes instantly.
Yeah, he's like a little pouty kid.
Yeah, he pouts. And so I'm a big proponent of being professional. Even if things ain't going your way on a team, like you have a duty to still give me 25 and 10. At least do your job. You know what I'm saying? And so from that standpoint, yeah, he got to go. But even though I say he got to go, I don't think it's his fault he got to go. I just think that the circumstances around him is not best for him because he's playing on a team with a player who's known for backstabbing. He tried to backstab AD and trade his ass, and so
So Miles, we blaming AD now, bro.
No, he blaming LeBron. He blaming LeBron.
AD just need to leave.
No, I'm not saying he blaming him. I'm saying that's what Ghost Town doing. Like,
hold on. What did Bron do any different than he's done on any other team? If you ain't showing up, he start shopping your ass.
Hold on.
But he makes players better.
When LeBron needed him the most,
1 second, Rand. Let me
he was there. He was there.
What is that indicative of? That's indicative of a player that wants to win. He ain't got time for the bullshit. You want to know who else like that? Kobe. He ain't got time for the bullshit. If you ain't out there trying to help him win,
Kobe just
you
like
got
LeBron. On it goes. You saying Kobe just like LeBron shopping away players?
When it comes to wanting to win, Kobe ain't finna waste his time on no losing.
No, it's different. No, it's different because Kobe Bryant will tell you, "I don't want your motherfucking team to your face."
Okay, no, that's not no different. It's not no different.
He won't like his friends. Yes, he would.
One of them don't give a fuck about your feelings. The other one try to somewhat be considerate of your feelings.
One of them is a Corleone and the other one's Barzini. One of them is a Corleone and the other one's Barzini.
No, Kobe don't give a damn about your feelings. He'll tell you.
One of them is Barzini and the other one's a Corleone.
Try to keep a relationship with you.
Tatalia. If they ain't watching, Tatalia.
He's a pimp.
This nigga talking about that.
They would have never been able to find Santino, yo.
All I'm saying is this, bro. LeBron James try to keep a relationship. He give people an opportunity to advance their career.
He don't relate with the
always
Corleone,
giving people a chance to advance their career and win alongside him. But when your ass start falling short, he pulls the trigger.
All right. We got to translate to the different topic. We've been on this LeBron Jordan topic for a long time. We've been cooking ghost tops for a minute. I actually need better competition. Like Wisdom Warrior, I thought you were gonna bring the smoke, but you dick sucking, so you a fanboy. So
nah,
easy
chill out, bro.
Now,
bro, I got Jordan over LeBron, by the way.
Hold on. What I'm saying is now, what you Ghost down? Let me ask you something.
Ghost is too.
What do you think about George Carr and his shenanigans about Joel Embiid? As y'all know, George Carr, big connections with the Denver Nuggets as well. He's a diehard Nuggets supporter. You know what I'm saying? He loves to suck up Nikola Jokic as well. What you got on him sitting there saying that Joel Embiid takes possessions off? Like, you know what I'm saying? Have you heard what he said, Ghost?
Yeah. I mean, no, I didn't hear what he said, but
you didn't hear what he said?
Now. You're saying that he takes possessions off. So hold on.
Let me see it.
Y'all take a listen to what he said, man. Y'all go on mute.
Why don't you think Embiid is in the race, Coach?
For me, I don't want to badmouth Embiid because I think he's really, really good. I mean, a lot of my assistant coaches were in Philadelphia when he was a young player, and they kept telling me he's going to be the best guy ever to play the game. Best big guy ever to play the game. I see him moving in that direction, but he takes it. I don't know. He takes too many possessions off. He has lazy body language. He gets angry at things that we don't understand why. I just don't know if he's that NBA pro that we all love because he's a competitive SOB but from what I know in Philadelphia, everybody says he's playing great. The games I've seen, he has played really, really well. And he's played great in the fourth quarters, with a lot of comeback wins. So I just think it might be my, I can only like one big guy, and I'm going to take Jokic over Embiid.
Me too, man. Me too. I'm taking Jokic any day, man.
Let me touch on what he said too, though, Mookie. I agree with him on the plays that he takes off plays, and Philadelphia does that too. That's the reason why they always leave teams in the game because he rests too much. He does. He takes plays off, but he's so super talented and confident in what he can do. I think that leads the reason why he take all them plays off. He shows a lot of language, lazy body language, because he don't always go in and impose his will in the post. That's what they mean by that. But I agree with that assessment, that take. But he is not better
Wavy,
than Jokic. That's a lie.
Wavy, they banned me on there, bro. They banned me on there.
And I comment on reset Mookie because
Go ahead, Moss.
Because he's a pure fucking hypocrite. George Karl is a hypocrite. So Embiid takes plays off on offense. Okay, cool. Well, Jokic takes plays off on defense. So
Facts,
which was more impactful? You feel me? And for the record, Sixers have been winning games with Jill and Bill taking games off. But the Nuggets are going the opposite way to end the season on like a 5-6 record in their last 11 games. So you touch on Joel taking plays off, but then you just don't even bring up that Jokic takes plays off defensively. He's a hypocrite, and he knows better, bro. Listen, he's white. Jokic is white. We know what time it is, bro, period. We know what time it is.
Yeah, and that's what I was touching on too. Like the sit there and say Embiid takes playoffs, like even you want to make that claim, that's not really a correct claim because if you actually watch 76ers games, if you actually watch 76ers game, that's not what Embiid doing. Actually, Embiid has to be their rim protector. Embiid has to be their best rebounder because when he's off the court, and the metric proves it, bro, the 76ers are a worse offensive team and they're a worse defensive team when he's off the court. So when we sitting there saying is this from a guy who's what top 5 in blocks per game, right? Who's giving you double-digit rebounds and leading the lead in scoring, and is actually putting some effort out on the defensive side of the ball, and you sit there making a claim talking about he takes possessions off, but meanwhile you suck up Nikola Jokic, who's a cone who is literally one of the worst. Hold on, Rand. Who is literally one of the worst defenders in the NBA from a big who gets picked on. There's like an actually play that you can run on there that pick on Nikola Jokic because he's so much of a defensive liability. What is that saying to him? What is that saying for a guy?
Joker's gonna be first team All NBA.
Hold on, bro. Can y'all stop cutting me off, bro? What is that saying for a guy in Joel Embiid who has the most games with 35, 10 plus rebounds, 3 blocks, and that's twice as much as what Nikola Jokic. Matter of fact, Jokic is not even doing that.
Yeah, like not even twice as much, more than twice as much.
It's more than twice. And
that just shows two-way impact, bro. It shows
two-way impact. So of course, if you're producing so much on the offense end for Philly, right? That pick and pop with him and Harden is hard to stop, and his defensive impact. Rim protecting, even you blow past Joel Embiid out on the perimeter, he has the ability to recover and block a shot off the glass. He is protecting the paint. Pretty good post defender as well. Of course, there's going to be some times where you're going to take your breath. But of course, it shouldn't be a guy for a guy Nikola Jokic to take stop off because he's not really producing that defensively towards what Joel Embiid is producing defensively. It's just inconsistency. They doing anything to pull out his ass just to sit there and just to hate. We all know Embiid is the fucking MVP. You just need to shut the hell up, bro.
When he wins that, when he wins the MVP, it's gonna be like when Draymond Green won the Defensive Player of the Year. They crying for him.
No.
Yes, it would.
That's not.
He's not
over
No,
it's not. No, it's not.
Bro, that's not fair, bro.
No, it's not.
That's not fair, bro.
Oh, Ran, stop being a Greek yogurt guy, Ran. Stop. Ran, you being a Greek yogurt sexual, bro. Get that nigga Greek. Get that nigga Greek freak.
Oh, look, the nigga's doing what the media does. Just bullshit narrative. The same shit the media does. Bullshit narrative.
Hey, Ran. You're Ran. Hey, Ran. Hey, hold on, Ran. Damn, nigga, Justin. Hold on. What I'm saying is this, Ran. You sat there and said the reason why.
Nigga, I ain't even say nothing.
No, nigga, you blowing into the fucking mic, nigga.
It's the noise, huh?
Nigga, I ain't even say nothing.
You deep throating your mic,
background.
Nigga, I ain't even said nothing.
No, I
Man,
said
nigga, man, listen, man.
Hold on. What I'm saying is this, right? Ran.
Yo.
Joel Embiid deserved the MVP last year, right?
No, he
didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
I
heard you sat there and said Joel Embiid. I got you on film sitting there and said Joel Embiid should won the MVP
agree.
last year.
No, bro, he deserved it last year. I agree.
No.
Oh my God.
So what I'm saying is this: Joel Embiid deserved it this year because the simple fact is that he lead the lead in scoring, which not many big men other than Shaq has done that. What Joel Embiid has done that, right? He leads the lead in scoring. He's giving you double-digit rebounds, and he's giving you 2 blocks a goddamn game. I think that's very, very hard for somebody to do it.
I guarantee you, y'all gonna be first team on NBA.
And plus, on the simple fact is that the 76ers is a top 3 seed. They're on a pretty good winning streak. I think they lost
number 1.
Huh?
The
Bucks. Giannis is number 1. But this hold on.
Was 6 last year.
Yeah, he was 6.
Yeah, but I'm not arguing for him though because I kept it consistent.
Oh, you're Giannis.
It should have been Giannis, but they don't want to give him 4 years in a row. That's why they don't want to give it to him.
It's not Giannis.
Yes, it is. It is.
And the reason why it's not Giannis is because I question Giannis' value towards the team.
Too, I'm not gonna lie to that.
He has a
you
case,
question Giannis' value to
yes,
the team.
I question his value
This
because
nigga is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you why. We cannot deny that Milwaukee Bucks. We cannot deny that Milwaukee Bucks team from top to bottom is elite, stacked, and complete compared to the other 2 MVP candidates we have.
I'm
gonna tell you why. They have two elite rim protectors in Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis. They have
Bobby Portis ain't no elite rim protector.
Yes, he is. What are you talking about? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Not only he's a everybody. Not only he's an elite rim protector, but he's a great floor spacer. He's a stretch big who shoot the three ball pretty good.
And great rebounder as well.
And a great rebounder. Brook Lopez. Everybody. Brook Lopez. Let's talk about Brook Lopez, right? Brook Lopez isn't a DPOY candidate. Giannis got a DPOY candidate on his fucking team, and he has the best perimeter defender on his team, in Drew Holiday, who took a leap this year with his offense production as well, being a consistent 20-point per game scorer. On top of that, he is still giving you great elite perimeter defense protection as well. He's still got a great 3-point shooters in Pat Connaughton and all them other guys, and Joe Ingles, who's pretty started to come up to himself as well. He got a great bench rotation guy in Jay Crowder, who's coming off the bench as well, who's another winger as well, who can space out the floor, who can shot and shoot as well. So when we're looking at the collection of talent that the Milwaukee Bucks have, bro, that team is stacked top to bottom. Man, and the simple fact is that if I take Giannis from that Milwaukee Bucks team, the team will still be an elite defense, bro. Man, if I take Joel, if I take Joel Embiid off that 76ers team, like 76ers are top heavy. They got Harden, they got Maxey, and they got Embiid. Outside of that, everybody else.
What do you know? That's a lie. They got Anthony Milton, they got Shake Milton. Hold
on. What I'm saying is that if you take Joel Embiid off the 76ers and rely on Paul Reed and Montrezl Harrell to protect the goddamn paint, this team will be getting killed defensively and offensively as well. They would be inconsistent. They ain't got no low present guy. They're taking away.
So why they got a winning record without Embiid then? So Mookie, look, why they got a winning record without Embiid then?
What the team that they face?
How many?
Why they got a winning record without Embiid? You be capping, bro. You capping your ass off, bro. You said right there.
Hold on. If that's the case, then why the Bucks have a winning record without
Giannis? It's the same thing. That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. That's my point. It's the same thing.
You can't score.
Hold on. You cooking your own self because you.
I'm not cooking myself. I'm trying to tell you it's the same thing.
Why you cooking yourself? Because you sat there and said why they got a winning record without a beat.
You basically trying to make a point.
You cooking yourself because you sat there and said why they got a winning record.
Why you won't let me talk, man?
Stop cutting me off. Now cut me off, bro. Now cut me off. You sat there and said why they got a winning record without a B. So if that's the case, why the Bucks have a winning record without fucking Giannis? Headshot dead, bitch. You done.
No, it's not. No, it's not because he's not done because
the 76ers roster is better than the Bucks roster. That's no argument. And I just told you if that's the case, then why would the 76ers have a winning record without Embiid? If that's the case.
If you want to argue that the 76ers roster is better than the Bucks roster, you don't know nothing about basketball.
Nigga, the 76ers roster is better than the Bucks roster.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Go player for player, bro. Go player for player, bro.
Listen at what I'm about to say. Listen at what I'm about to say. First of all,
no,
James Harden is
no. What we're not gonna do is sit there and fucking lie. We're not gonna sit there and fucking lie, bro. We're not gonna fucking lie, bro. We're not gonna be on this bitch lying right now, bro. I understand you like Giannis, you like Dick Ryder, this nigga, you like, you know what I'm saying, get on your knees for this man, but we're not gonna sit there and lie. First of all, the Milwaukee, if you take Giannis off the Bucks and you take Joel Embiid off the 76ers and put those two teams in a 7-game series, everybody will pick the Bucks because number one, top to bottom, they have a better, more complete roster. Number two, the 76ers will struggle getting rebounds because they're missing a guy. They're missing a guy that can dominate the goddamn paint and Joel Embiid, who's giving you double-digit rebounds.
Bro, and who's stopping Brook Lopez, bro? Like, who's stopping Brook Lopez? Not on the other fact, too, as well. You missing Joel Embiid. Bro, can y'all stop cutting me the fuck off, bro? You missing Joel Embiid scoring. You missing Joel Embiid's rim protection as well. If I take goddamn Joel Embiid off the goddamn 76ers, they don't have no rim protector and they don't got no low press presence that who get rebounds and can score out the goddamn post. They got no post presence whatsoever. So then
if I take Giannis on the Bucks, they still got guys that can put the ball in the basket. They still got rim protectors. It got them Bobby Portis and Brook Lopez, which Brook Lopez is giving you about 2.5 blocks per game, and he's leading the lead in blocks. Not only he's doing that, but he's averaging 16 points per game. Bobby Portis, who is averaging 14 points per game, who's shooting damn near a pretty high percentage from the field and shooting respectable from the three-point line as well. Right? You still got Pat Connaughton, who's a knockdown shooter. You still got Grayson Allen, who's a knockdown shooter. You still got Joe Ingles, who could create his shot from the pick and roll and can score as well and can put the ball in the goddamn basket. You still got Chris Middleton, who can light you up for 20 and is a 3-level scorer, and he could shoot the ball from the mid-range as pretty as well. So if I take, and you still got Drew Holiday, who is one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA, who is giving you 20 points per game as well, right? And he could play make as well and put the ball in the basket as well. Stop it. You're not sitting there and telling me that the 76ers have a better roster than the Bucks from top to bottom. That is a lie. A lie. Quit lying. Headshot dead, bitch.
Ain't no damn headshot. Is you finished capping yet?
Headshot dead, bitch.
Is you finished capping yet? All right, now listen to what I'm saying. First of all, Chris Middleton haven't been there majority of the season. That's number one. Number two, yeah, Drew Holiday is a good defender and all that, but James Harden is better than Drew Holiday any day of the week. Name a day.
James Harden's not better than fucking Drew Holiday. Shut up.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, James Harden is way better than Drew Holiday. Stop it, Mookie. Capping, bro. Stop it.
Not this version of James Harden. Not this version of James Harden.
James Harden is averaging 21 and 10. What the fuck are you talking about? He's leading the league in assists. James Harden is leading the lead in assists.
Most of his assists go to Joel Embiid on that.
I don't give a fuck who they go to. He's leading the lead in assists.
Drew Holiday,
hold
on. Drew Holiday is averaging 20 and 7 with damn near 6 rebounds. You dumb fuck. And he's giving you
this nigga averaging 21 and 10.
I don't give a fuck.
21 and 10.
His impact is
fuck out of here, nigga. Y'all capping y'all ass off, bro. Y'all capping, bro. Stop it.
His impact is way better than James Harden because of simple fact.
No, the fuck it ain't. That's cap. On defense, maybe. Not on offense, man.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because defensively, he clears them. That's a huge gap. The gap is you still.
Okay, I give you that. True.
You stay in Atlanta. You stayed in Atlanta, right? The gap is between from Atlanta to India, nigga. That's how big the gap is between their two defensively. Now, let's talk about scoring wise. James Harden is a 20-point per game scorer. Drew Holiday is a 20-point per game scorer. That cancels each other out. You sat there and said James Harden playmaking abilities. That's cool. James Harden averaged what? He leads the lead in assists. He averaged what? 9, almost 10 assists. Drew Holiday is averaging 7.3 assists. So he can still give you somewhat of the impact. We're talking about playmaking and passing the ball out as well. Rebounding. Drew Holiday's a better rebounder than James Harden, bro. Let's not do that shit, bro. So the nail biter is between defensive impact. So Drew Holiday's impact towards the game of basketball is 10 times higher than James Harden because James Harden is inconsistent as well. Now let's talk about Bobby Portis. Let's talk about Bobby Portis and Brook Lopez. Name me a big dude the 76ers have outside of B that's giving you somewhat of production that Bobby Portis and Brook Lopez doing. I'll wait.
None of them, bro.
None of them. None of them.
None of them, bro.
Nothing. Tell me a nigga who to send outside. You could say outside of James Harden, right? Who's a nigga that's better than Chris Middleton on that team? A healthy Chris Middleton, bro.
Chris Middleton is hurt. He's been hurt majority of the season.
No,
but he's back now, bro.
He haven't even been there.
He's back, bitch.
He haven't even been there.
He's back, bitch. He's back, bitch.
Chris Middleton been hurt majority of the season.
He's back now, bro. He's back.
He's still not the same. He's not the same Chris Middleton that he was. Still not the same guy.
No, yes, he is. Yes, he is.
No, he's not, bro. Man, y'all sitting here capping, bro. Y'all capping y'all ass off, and y'all know y'all is.
All right, so what I'm saying is this. The 76ers don't have a better roster than the Bucks. That's what I'm basically saying. So if you take a beat off the goddamn 76ers, the 76ers will be a significantly worse team.
That's cap. That's cap because they got to win a record without Embiid.
They got to win a record. They back to the process without Embiid. They back to the process again.
Hey, that's a lie.
Man, I'm cooking y'all niggas, bro. Damn.
You ain't cooking shit, nigga. You ain't made no point yet that I haven't debunked. You capping.
You ain't
debunked. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, Mookie. If you think Drew Holiday better than James Harden, you out your damn mind.
He is
exactly. Man, Mookie capping.
Nigga, this ain't 20.
James Harden is not. Y'all be acting like this
ain't 2018 James Harden, nigga. What y'all talking about,
James Harden.
Yeah, you act like James Harden needs step back threes or some shit,
This is
bro.
James Harden.
Hey,
Oh,
nigga,
this
the
is James
Bucks
Harden who's
traded Drew Holiday for
inconsistent,
James Harden
who
instantly, nigga.
really lost his
Instantly.
stuff with his athleticism,
Bro.
who was an inconsistent scorer as well, right? And stop acting like we didn't see James Harden stunk that bitch up the other night, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. He's not the same player. He's not that same scorer. He's not that same shot creator as well. He's not that same finisher that he used to be. Stop it. Get out of here. And defensive impact between the two, this is the nail beat, is a major gap between the two defensively. Is a major gap between Drew Holiday and James Harden defensively. They both about the same amount of scores, bro, this season, bro. And the impact, the gap between the two that's a separated is a defensive impact, bro.
Bro, Mookie, as a Bucks fan myself, I'm telling you, I would trade Drew Holiday for James Harden instantly, nigga.
Yeah, and y'all lose.
Nigga, I already know what Drew Holiday is to our impact, nigga. But for you to say James Harden, a guy that's good. And first of all, why you not bringing up Tyrese Maxey, one of the most rising stars, nigga? Come on,
yeah,
now.
Tyrese Maxey inconsistent, bro.
Inconsistent.
Nigga, and y'all bringing up Chris Middleton like he's been good this season.
Bro,
Middleton.
Chris Middleton's averaging 20 the last 5 games, bro. Like, he's starting to catch his groove now, bro. Stop it.
But we're talking about the whole entire season. The man has not been consistent. Look at his efficiency, bro. Numbers don't mean nothing. LeBron James
he's been out, bro. He's been out. He's
exactly
came back
That's
now. He's integrated now, and he's averaging 20 the last 5 games, and he's coming on strong before postseason.
Bro, first of all,
Damn, they cooked you.
Listen, numbers.
Hey, Ghost, what you got on it? Who's the MVP, Ghost? Ghost. You on mute, nigga. I think you're on mute. Yeah, like I said there and said,
that's
bro.
a funny ass picture right there.
No, Mars, not y'all actually.
Hey, Mookie, I sent you a video, bro. Did you get it?
Oh, let me check it. I got a lot
Now,
of
Mookie,
messages.
who do you think is better, Embiid or Giannis?
I mean,
I just gotta make sure.
It's a side note, but just you look at it later on.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Hey, Mars, that's really Ghost Town picture because he hit me up.
I know it is, bro. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he hit me up on the email, and when he hit me up on the email, I checked it because I was saying, who is this? It would say Ghost Town.
That guy's too old. That guy's like 60 years old.
Hold on. That's Ghost Town age. Ghost Town's 50.
That's not him. He's 50 years old, bro.
It is him. Rant, bro. I don't have to lie, bro. The fuck, nigga. So what I'm saying is that what I'm saying is this, right? So when he hit me up on the email, this was his profile picture. This is his profile picture. So I went on this profile picture. I saved the picture so I can troll his ass, bro. So now this is him, bro. This is him, bro.
Shut up, nigger.
Huh? Who said that?
What the hell?
Some goddamn fool.
Now, Mook, you think Giannis better than Embiid, though, right? Who's better? That's all I want to hear.
Embiid's better.
Embiid's a better basketball player.
That's facts, bro.
Yeah.
I'm taking Embiid over Giannis, bro. I'm taking Embiid over Giannis, bro.
You're gonna lose every motherfucking time. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
You are crazy.
Right.
Man's ain't been to the conference finals since out of every superstar in the NBA. You talking about he's a bum.
Man, y'all dudes are trash as
Yo, I want to know who said that.
If you pick Embiid over
Giannis,
what type of shit, bro?
Yeah, who the fuck said that shit, bro?
Hey, Lord Ram, bro. I'm okay with either Joel or Giannis getting it, bro. As long as that great
come on,
white
let's
hope
stop.
don't win it. Jokic.
Hey, Miles, what that say about Jokic if he wins 3 MVPs? Something that Jordan, Kobe, LeBron,
this era trash.
It just says that they need to revisit who votes. And
it does. It does, bro.
And stick to one criteria. Bro, the Denver Nuggets are ending the season on a bad note, bro. I think they're like 5-11 in like their last 11. I'm sorry, 5-6. Inside their last 11 games. So, I mean, that's not MVP worthy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just, it's the voters, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
bro.
Voters.
Yeah, bro. He said Embiid can't stay healthy. Yes, he is. Hey, Mookie, ask Wisdom Warriors who won in the East. Yeah, who's winning the East, Wisdom Warriors?
The Bucks.
What do you mean? Who's gonna win the East this season?
Yeah, he asked you who in your opinion gonna win the East?
The Miami fucking Heat, man. What the fuck you mean?
Oh my
What
God,
the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, the Miami Heat motherfuckers.
Wisdom Warrior?
Hey, Wisdom Warrior. That's what I'm
Nah,
about to say. I'm about to say.
I'm a bet. Nah, I'm a bet with the sports books, bro. I get like way better odds, bro. Cause like the Heat to win the East is like plus like 5,000 or 7,000, bro. So $100 get me 7 racks, bro. That's easy. A stack could give me 70 racks.
This is why I said.
Yeah,
you letting your fandom take away what you actually
bro. All the teams that y'all saying is contenders, we done beat them already, bro. So I know
what that's supposed to mean. What that's supposed to mean?
It means come playoff time, bro.
Everybody has beat each other in the playoffs. What that's supposed to mean?
We got the coaching and the experience to get it done, bro.
Yeah, what's going on in Miami that we don't know about?
Hey, Maz, is this man delusional, Maz?
Yeah.
Hey, Wisdom, bro. I bet you some money, bro, that the Heat don't even get to the conference finals, let alone win the East. How about that, Jen?
Nigga, duh, they not.
They
want to
get to the conference finals.
Hey, Mookie, some Wisdom Warriors the same dude that said Jim Kelly is better than Mahomes.
I said that. I said that. That was a troll, though. Come on,
I don't take you serious.
That was a troll.
Hey, bro, like I said, you said the Miami Heat.
The Miami Heat, bro. Yeah, like one of the most successful franchises in the past decade.
I think the Knicks might
have not. No, they have not.
Yeah, we are.
The Warriors is more successful. They got
one
the
of
Spurs is more successful.
Nah, not the Spurs.
Yes, they are.
Spurs been losing for half a decade now. Stop
it, bro. And the Bucks is more successful because they won the championship.
Yeah, they won one little championship, bro. But
so what I'm saying is this: when I'm sitting there saying, bro, the Miami Heat hasn't peaked since the fucking bubble. That's a fact. Y'all haven't peaked,
bro. We just went to the Eastern Conference Finals, sir.
It don't matter. Do you know what peaking is? It's the highest that you ever went to.
Bro, and the highest that y'all ever went to. Like we just went to the conference finals.
The highest that y'all the highest that y'all hold on. The highest that y'all went to was in the finals in the bubble. That's fact. Y'all haven't peaked in outside the bubble. Y'all haven't peaked, bro. Y'all only peaked inside the bubble. That's a fact. Now, when we looking at the Miami Heat this year, right? Y'all scream inconsistency. Y'all scream mid.
Yeah, we're a top 4 seed in the West, by the way.
There's times where Tyler Hero is your leading scorer. Your team lacks.
Bro, like we got 3 20-point scorers, bro. So it fluctuates. And come playoff time, you know who the hell is going to be the guy for Miami.
So if that's the case,
and Jimmy Butler been going crazy since the All-Star break. So he's getting ready, nigga.
If that's the case, then tell me why y'all failed to score 100 points against a team that was on the second night of a back-to-back that went double overtime. Where was the league scores at right there?
That shit happens, bro. Like, didn't the Bucks just lose to the Pacers at home without Tyrese
No, but your team failed to score 100 points.
Come on,
First
bro.
of all,
that shit happens,
let's be real, bro.
That shit happens, bro.
Let's be real, bro. The Miami Heat lack firepower. They lack star power. Their defense is not the same that they were last year as well, right? They went from a top 5 defense, and they're nowhere near that shit as well. And then y'all took a big step back deep offensively, right? Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, with the 3-ball. We did.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's playing great in these stretches of game, but Bam Adebayo screams mid. He screamed inconsistency as well. Tyler Hero is inconsistent as well. Matt Strus is inconsistent as well. All your fucking teams inconsistent, bro. They're not.
We'll see come playoff time,
Mookie,
bro.
Jimmy Butler is inconsistent.
We'll see come playoff. Man, get out of here, man. The fuck you mean Jimmy Butler inconsistent, man? Nigga, the fuck you talking about, nigga?
This nigga
he ain't no superstar, bro.
Bro, Jimmy
Come
Butler,
on, bro. Like niggas been one of the top
about Drew Holiday being a better rebounder than James Harden. That was cap. He's not a better rebounder than James Harden.
He's a way better defender and rebounder. Yes.
Okay, but he's not rebounding. No, he's not. He's not even averaging more rebounds this season.
I don't look at like rebounds. I just look at his ability to crash out boards and get rebounds as well.
He's not a better rebounder than James Harden. Stop it. No, he's not. He's not a better rebounder. He's not, bro. No, he's not. Stop capping, bro. No, he's not.
He's a way better defender. He's just as good as a scorer. He's just as good as a playmaker as well. In a big gap. You
do know that James Harden is taking a backseat so the nigga can score a lot, right? You do know that if James Harden wanted to, he can still average 25, 26 points a game.
And the same thing, I can apply that same logic.
No, you can't.
Drew Holiday.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Nigga, you have no evidence.
Yes,
you have no evidence to show that.
And you don't have no evidence. Hold on. You have no evidence that James Harden can perform.
Really?
Like, hold on.
Really?
You have no evidence that James Harden can score like he could score in 2018 and 2019. Because when he was put, because when he was put in that same situation where where the Brooklyn Nets was needed James Harden to be 18 and 19, he couldn't do it. That year in 2000, it was the year of 2000. I believe it was the year of 2021. It was the year of 2021. It was the year of 2021 to 22 season where KD went out. Kyrie Irving was part-time as well. They needed James Harden to be that 18 to 19 point per game scorer, and he was the number one option, and he couldn't even do that.
Hurt.
He couldn't even do it. No, he was not. He was not hurt. Hey, Maz, let me ask you something, Maz. You there, Maz?
Yeah, I'm here.
That year in 2021 to 2022 was James Harden by himself, and there was no KD because KD was hurt, and Kyrie was part-time that year, and they needed James Harden to play like he played in 18 and 19, where he was scoring from all three levels, creating for his team, being at 32, 33 point per game scorer. Was James Harden doing that?
He was actually an MVP candidate early in the season that year.
No, I'm talking about the 2021 to 2022 season, Maz.
Same nigga who said Embiid.
I'm talking about the year where he requested. I'm talking about the year where he requested a goddamn.
No,
trade.
he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, but he was a mock contender that year, though. He was a mock contender. He didn't want to be there.
Yeah, he wasn't that player that second year. No, he took a step back.
He's not that. He's not that same player, bro. Like even if James Harden, Drew
Holiday is not better than James Harden. Stop the cap, bro.
Everybody, yes, Drew Holiday is better than James Harden.
He's embarrassing yourself right now.
He's better.
You're embarrassing yourself right now.
He's better. No, I'm not. It's a fact. Impact to the game. Drew Holiday is better. He's better. At this point of his career, Drew Holiday is better.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Stop, bro. Stop.
Bro, you keep on saying no, he's not. But when I'm giving you the evidence and breaking it down, you don't have no rebuttal, bro.
You're not letting nobody.
The evidence is.
He's not a better scorer. Not a better playmaker.
Yes, he is.
Not a better rebounder. No, he's not. Nigga, stop lying.
He's not.
Hold on. Let me ask you something. What did Drew Holiday average this year? Nearly 20 points
a game.
Okay. What did James Harden average?
21.
Nigga, numbers aren't
okay. So you said 21. So so is the scoring is a big gap than it is with the defense?
Okay, cool. Who scores more?
You easy work, Ren. Headshot dead, motherfucker. Headshot dead. You done.
Again, look. You know, look. I love that you put up stats and shit. Will only benefits your fuck ass. So put up Drew Holiday, nigga, and then put up James Harden and compare them. Cause he's a better defender, yes. Better defender, yes.
It is
better
a
scorer,
big gap. It's
better
a big gap.
Better playmaker.
It's a way. When I sit there and say it's
playmaking.
when I say no, it's not. It's not because Drew Holiday averaged Drew Holiday averaged 7.3 assists a game. It's not a big gap because Drew Holiday averaged 7.3. How is it big? Hold on.
So now Drew Holiday is one of the best. Okay, so Drew Holiday is one of the best playmakers in the league. He's one of the best playmakers in the league.
And neither is James Harden. He's not.
Yes, he is. What are you talking about?
Hold on.
What are you talking about?
It's James Harden. Hold on. When I sit there and say you're one of the best playmakers league, that means you top 5 playmaker and passer. So is James Harden the better guy? Is James Harden? Hold on.
Yeah,
is James Harden a better passer than Luka?
Yes.
Kill yourself, bitch. Kill yourself. You don't know that.
You said passing.
Is James Harden a better passer than Luka? Yes or no?
Yes.
No, he's
not. You said passing. It's different from playmaking.
Y'all don't know basketball.
It's two different things.
You don't know basketball.
It's embarrassing. Honestly, this nigga barely got into Drew Holiday. He barely got into the fucking All-Star game. Barely.
Bro. You're not hearing what I'm saying. Man. I sat there and said James Harden is not no better passer than Luka. He's not a better passer than Jokic.
Drew Holiday will be the fourth leading scorer on Philly. The fourth.
No, he would not. No, he would not.
Yes, he would.
No,
yes,
he would not. No, he would not.
Yes,
no,
he would.
Hold on.
Yes, he would.
What I'm saying is that James Harden is not one of the best passers. He's not a better passer than Luka. He's not better passer than Jokic. He's not a better passer than Chris Paul. He's not a better passer than Halliburton. He's not a better passer than goddamn he's not a better passer than what I said.
He's a better passer than Chris Paul. He's a better passer than Chris Paul.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is, bro. Yes, he is.
He's not a better passer than Chris Paul. No, he's not. So when I'm sitting there saying, if you break down these both guys' games, the big gap between these two is defensively. With Drew Holiday surpasses him. It's not even close. Like at least Drew Holiday's giving you about 7 3. It's not really a big ass gap.
Is Drew Holiday? Hold on. Is Drew Holiday? Is Drew Holiday the second option on the Bucks? Because Maxey is third, and he's averaging 20 on the dot.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. And Maxey, hold on. And Maxey is a third option on his team, and he's still averaging more points than Drew Holiday. Still. So what I said, he'll be the fourth leading scorer on the 76ers. But you telling me that Embiid is MVP over fucking over Giannis? Stop it, man. Stop it, bro. Stop it.
No, he wouldn't. Hold on.
I'll take it easy on you niggas, man.
No, he would not. No, he would not. Because if you that's just going on hypotheticals. What would James Harden? James Harden would be a third best scorer in the goddamn 76 if you just have Giannis, Bobby Portis, and all them other niggas. He would be the third best scorer in the goddamn Milwaukee.
No, he would not. He'll be the second leading scorer.
No, he would not.